Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you folks doing? Welcome here. Welcome back. Oh my god, I still got SmackDown showing. Welcome back here to another episode of Monday Night Raw. I'm your host, Conman167. It's good to see you guys. Really good to have you here. Apparently, Conman wasn't ready for the show like he thought he was. But good to see you, everybody. Tonight, one more time, we're going live with Monday Night Raw. The last episode ever of Monday Night Raw here on this channel from this place. This is the final live stream of Monday Night Raw from this current location. I'm very excited to get to the new place. I hope you guys are excited to see it as well. And it's good to see everybody. But let's jump straight into this thing because it is time for your Con Man Certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got ourselves Crane here. How you doing? We got Jalen Jackson. Welcome to the stream. We got Abel Cruz. Welcome, my friend. We got Trey Lucado up in here. Manuel Pacillo. How you doing? We got the Ultimate Mix up in here. We got Skeet McSpankies. How you doing? We got Kevin Langoff. Good to see you. Cubs fan is in here. We got Lewis. How you doing? We got Anthony Dwyer up in here. We got Ricardo. Welcome to the stream. We got Sebastian up in here. We got DJ. How you doing, buddy? We got JWE Wrestling Dynamite. Welcome to the stream. Dynamic. What's that name? Dynamic something. Missed that name. It went by too quick. Ben Mallet, how you doing? We got John Cena. Oh, no.
And his name is John Cena.
Oh, no. His name is John Cena. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, we got Edward Cross up in here. We got Tim Sullivan. How you doing? We got Brian Cruz up in here. Welcome to the stream. We got Jason Barker. Good to see you, my man. And we got Braden Mish, final guy, up in here today. Actually, you know what? Two more. We got Anthony Olmstead, and let's go with Ahmed Smiles, getting the final shout-out of the day. So tonight, my friends, tonight, Monday Night Raw has to definitely step up their game, okay? They have to bring the best possible show they can put together here tonight. Wrestling fans are stopping watching Monday Night Raw. I'm not being dramatic. I'm not trying to be that guy. Wrestling fans are tuning out slowly but surely. They're tuning out of Monday Night Raw every single week. So tonight, WWE really has to deliver something good. I truly believe that, and I think you guys know that as well watching at home. This is a make or break episode for WWE in a lot of ways. And it's not a good start considering they are doing a rematch between T-BAR and MACE, Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman. Not necessarily the best of starts, but you know, at least it's something of an attempt to maybe go in a new direction with the storyline. I'm going to try to be optimistic with it. But yeah, I hope you guys are well. I hope you're excited for the show. But really not too much announced on the card here today. As of, I want to say 4 p.m. earlier today, the card only had as follows. All we had was Bobby Lashley.
Vanilla Thunder, who's ready for Monday Night Raw.
Vanilla Thunder. Nice. But all they got announced here tonight is Bobby Lashley set to return to Raw, and T-BAR and MACE versus Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman. And I'm not even sure if they call them T-BAR or MACE anymore. They might be changing their name. I'm not exactly sure. But let's go to WWE.com and see if there's anything new that's been announced from WWE. Actually, there has been. Okay, so we got some more stuff, ladies and gentlemen. So it looks like we are going to get Asuka, Naomi, and Lana to face off against Rhea, Ripley, Nia Jax, and Shayna Baszler. Yo, that's a formidable trio of Rhea, Ripley, Nia Jax, and Shayna Baszler. That's all right. Damian Priest joins forces with the New Day against Miz, Elias, and Jackson Riker. Yeah, all right. Sure. Okay. Those are two decent triple threat match or six-way. Let me try this again. 6-man tag team matches or 6-woman tag team matches or whatever. Yeah, not too shabby. Could be worse, no doubt about it. Lots of people saying that Rhea Ripley is turning heel. I think she's been brought up to the main roster as a heel, my friends. I didn't think she was going to be. Wow, they are calling them MACE and T-BAR. Yeah, they're actually going to call him MACE and T-BAR. All right. Oh, T-BAR's still coming out with his face paint. I don't know about this. Drew
McIntyre, Braun Strowman, and the entire world exactly what we mask, no allegiance, no business. Only extinction.
MACE and T-BAR claim to extend Drew McIntyre. Will the prophecy be fulfilled? We're about to find out.
I mean, they're big blokes, aren't they? They're big dudes. Oh, speak of big dudes, here comes freaking Braun Strowman. All right, here he is.
We're asking for a handicap match with those two big bastards. Not for you to stick your nose in my business.
Well, you're
Big
lucky
time.
that I did, Drew, because I saved your career. They were beating
Drew and
you
Braun
within
arguing,
an inch
okay.
of your life out there. And if you would just listen every once in a while and not let your emotions get the best of you, I'll show you how to do this. All you need to do is follow my lead, kid.
Kid.
Sometimes you speak before you think, don't you? I'm going to lay things out simple so even you can understand them. 20 years experience, dozens of championships across the world, two-time WWE champion, current #1 contender.
Put him in his place.
Maybe you listen to my lead, kid.
Kid.
Not who I am.
Boom, that's why I love
Monster
Drew.
among men. I've destroyed more people than you can even imagine. So I'm gonna do a favor right now. You wanna act like that, like you're too good to tag with me? Then I'm gonna go out there right now and I'm gonna beat both of them by myself. Something that you couldn't do last week. So watch this and learn. See, you're thinking as you. Good.
All right. Well, Drew and Braun look like they're maybe getting into a little bit of a feud with each other. Interesting. So it looks like this just became a handicap match. This might be T-BAR and Mace versus Braun Strowman 2-on-1. So did they seriously... Okay, can I ask WWE something? Was their goal here to piss people off before they even started watching Raw? Was that their goal? Because they announced the freaking rematch. Fans throughout the entire week said, we don't want the rematch. Thank you, WWE, for not giving us a rematch, by the way. Like, let's address that right away. That's good. That's good. Oh, wait.
Like I just told Drew in the back, this isn't a tag match anymore. This is a 2-on-1 handicap match. Something that he couldn't get done last week. Something that I'm going to end right now.
There's a fine line between confidence and
So,
stupidity. I don't know if Braun's
yes, this match is officially going to be underway. It's not a tag team match. It's going to be Braun Strowman versus T-BAR and Mace. At least it's better than a rematch of a tag team match, but don't hold your breath, guys. Something tells me this match ends and we get a tag team match after it again. I don't know. We'll see if that does actually end up happening. But it's good to see everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have had a wonderful weekend. Hopefully you guys got around to watching Impact Wrestling's Rebellion last night. I'm sorry that I wasn't live for it. I was planning on being live, then some stuff kind of came up last minute. Also regarding my move here, you know, it was actually really beneficial for me not being live last night. It got a lot of stuff packed, but I was able to still watch the event on the TV there, so I was able to follow along. What an event it was last night. I kind of wish that I was live, because I would have loved to be able to react to all those matches. They had some really, really good stuff, Impact Wrestling last night. Really good stuff produced over there. But let's get T-BAR. I mean, we're going to have to remove the masks from them. Oh, just charging straight forward into T-BAR, who is currently in the ring here. And Braun Strowman throws him right back into the corner, and T-BAR is getting wrecked. So T-BAR, we got Mace. Oh, from behind, Mace is going to attack him.
This is the problem with a handicap match, right, Corey? A 2-on-1. Once you take care of one, here comes the other.
All right, and now Mace just going to launch Braun Strowman, but Braun Strowman counters back. Right hand misses that one. Mace back heel kick, barely connected on that one, but it was enough to knock down the big bad Braun. The Braun train. Did I watch the UFC fights on Saturday? I didn't, but I certainly saw the replays, and oh my God, that one dude's leg. Oh God. Was not expecting to see that. That was nasty. That's absolutely nasty. Super sub, thank you, by the way, for the $1 donation, or $2 donation right there. And Mr. C Wrestling says, morning. It's still my night. So morning to you, but I'm going to bed after this. How you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Happy belated birthday, by the way. I'm sure you saw my my little tweet there towards you, but you couldn't see John Cena, could you?
And His name is John Cena!
Oh, but T-Bar just driving his boot right there into the side of Braun Strowman, who is down in the corner. Now his foot across the jaw of Braun. Almost trying to take the beard right off of him. All right, so let me ask you guys, who will win? It's either going to be T-Bar and Mace, or will it be Braun Strowman? Oh, it's... No! Oh, my God, disqualification. I couldn't even get the poll put up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God, I freaking called it. And here comes Drew. Oh, all right, here we go. Here comes Drew into the ring, and now Drew is just going to bowl down Mace. Good God. All right. Now T-Bar from behind there going after Drew McIntyre. Here comes Braun Strowman, and Braun now going after T-Bar. And are we going to get a tag match? What do you guys, what do you think? What do you think? Do we get a tag match? Braun and Drew standing in the ring. Bump into each other. No, thank you, says Drew. All right. So, let me ask them this, though. Or not them. Let me ask you guys this, though. Incredibly predictable of what we just saw. Incredibly predictable. They threw us for a mini loop just to get us back to potentially the tag team match. It is what it is, okay? I'm not a fan of it. You guys know probably that. But anyways, regardless, what I want to ask you is, are they planning on forming a tag team between Braun Strowman and Drew McIntyre? Let me say this right now. If that does end up happening, I'm not against it. I'm not against trying something different with Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman. Look, you guys know firsthand here, I'm not a fan of Braun Strowman. I'm not at all. I think the guy... Anyways, but Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman could be something formidable for the Raw Tag Team division, especially when you take a look at who the current Tag Team Champions are of AJ Styles and Omos. By the way, we're still waiting to see them here on TV. So we could possibly see that. That could be the new direction. They could go down the direction of Braun Strowman and Drew McIntyre being in a tag team going up against AJ Styles and Omos. That could be a direction. They could take the titles off of AJ and Omos very, very quickly. I don't believe they have any intentions to do so, but you never know what WWE is planning, right? So yeah, I don't really have too much else to say about that. What do you guys think? What's your thoughts on the opening shot here of Monday Night Raw? John Cena says, Jesus, please, no. Well, let me ask you guys, like, what would you do right now, okay? Like, legitimately, what would you do if you were the booker of Drew McIntyre? Because the fans have soured on him enough to the point. Thank you, by the way, there, Retro Man. He says, spent my 25th birthday with you. Raw, not so much. Dude, well, happy birthday to Retro Man. Interesting. C Wrestling says, no, they shouldn't at least. Mace and T-BAR should be elevated as an actual big man tag team, not just throw people together. And I do agree with you. I'm trying to think where WWE is going. But basically what I'm getting at here is that if you weren't doing anything with Drew McIntyre right now, which WWE isn't, how would you be able to find something to do something with Drew McIntyre? Braun Strowman in a tag team, all right, not necessarily what I would do. I think there's a million other ways that you could go with Drew McIntyre to make things interesting. In fact, the mid-card, Sheamus is right there. Remember that little feud that they have? Wouldn't that be wonderful over the U.S. title for a little bit to continue that type of hot and heavy feud, elevate the title a little bit? And then, oh, look, Mr. Keith Lee in the waiting grounds there. Keith Lee versus Sheamus after Sheamus beats Drew McIntyre. Remember, Sheamus needs to get the victory back there, and Drew McIntyre could fall down the card a little bit further. New feud goes in against Drew McIntyre. That's just my 2 cents where I would go with it. But I'm not the booker for WWE. So what it looks like here is it looks like they're going to partner Braun Strowman and Drew McIntyre together. And that right there, at least it's something for them to do that isn't just nothing or isn't the exact same thing they've been doing. But yeah. HBK DBS says, I would have continued Drew versus Sheamus and made it personal with maybe attacks in their homes and bars. There you go. That's fine. But once again, guys, these are just my opinions, okay? These are just my opinions, and you are more than welcome to share different ones and discuss it here in the live chat. We aren't one of those, oh, wait a second. Yep, it's official. The tag team match is underway, my friends. Tag team match is underway, so we got Braun Strowman and Drew McIntyre taking on T-Bar and Mace. The match that was announced beforehand. But what would you guys do with Drew McIntyre right now? What would you do if you could book Drew McIntyre in any way, shape, or form? How would you book him? U.S. title won't look good on Drew, Con. I didn't say he should win it. I think Sheamus, if they were to face off against each other, Sheamus should be the guy who wins that one. Absolutely. Don't get me wrong, Drew is a beast, but he's overpushed like he isn't going to win the championship. He is lost if he lost at WrestleMania. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what the goal is here with Drew McIntyre right now. Legitimately don't. Certainly looks like they want to get him in a tag team. Didn't they get unmasked? Yes, they did, buddy. I don't have my photos up to date quite yet, as Mace delivers a nice shot right there to the side of the arm of Drew McIntyre. Boom. Drew. Give Priest the title shot. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. He's got to beat Miz again, I think. He needs the one-on-one win. Truly, the big one-on-one standout on a pay-per-view win to elevate him to that next level. He had the tag team match. He had the celebrity match. Elevate him even further now. But yeah, he's pretty close. He's very close, actually. So let's get the first one up here. T-Bar and Mace, or Braun and Drew. Who do you guys think is going to win? So do either vote Mace or vote Drew right here in the live chat. And we'll get around to some donations in just a hot moment. Thank you guys for your support. Braun Strowman right into the corner, but oh, T-Bar sidesteps him right there. Tag has been made from Drew McIntyre to, from Braun Strowman to Drew McIntyre, and now Drew McIntyre back in there. Deep neck breaker delivered to T-Bar, and down he goes. McIntyre right back up over the shoulders of T-Bar. Delivers a forearm across the side of his head. Here comes Drew. Off the top rope. Big lariat knocks down T-Bar. And Drew kipping right back up to his feet. Man, looking pretty strong. Like, you guys know I love me some good old Drew McIntyre. There's no doubt about it. Every time he's in that ring, he's got that presence. But fans are just getting a little tired of him in the main event scene. Back elbow right there from T-Bar to the side of the jaw of Drew McIntyre, up on his shoulders. T-Bar looking for something? No, McIntyre counters that one. Future shock DDT. That might do it, ladies and gentlemen. Count of one, count of two. Broken up by Mace just in the nick of time.
Just in time. Mace keeping this matchup alive for himself and T-Bar. Here comes Strowman into the fray as we look once again at pow. Future shock DDT. Almost ended this one, and the hands are flying. Just completely unleashing on Mace is Braun Strowman.
All right, here we go. Get your guys' votes in now. Or, sorry, your bets, I should say. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second, Braun. Here he comes. Haha, they got rid of the train sound. Thank you, WWE. Choo-choo. And back around Braun goes again. Oh, McIntyre just took out Braun. That was a mistake. And then T-Bar sends McIntyre right over the barricade. Wait a second. No way. T-Bar and Mace just won via countout. Oh my God, what?
Here are your winners as a result of a countdown. T-Bar and Mace.
Wow.
Wow, what a win for Mace and T-Bar.
Wow.
Strowman counted out. 2 weeks in a row, Mace and T-Bar picking up victories.
Wow is all I got to say. Okay, so T-Bar and Mace just beat Braun Strowman and Drew McIntyre again. Holy crap. Oh, well then, what do you... Oh, Braun! Power slam to Drew! They ain't gonna be a tag team.
I came out here trying to help you. I tried to teach you. And that's how you're going to repay me?
Yeah, no doubt the blow that Drew McIntyre inflicted upon Braun Strowman was a mistake, but Clearly, Strowman didn't see it that way.
Well then, Braun Strowman. So where do I bow down to see wrestling? Where do I bow down to see? Because see wrestling, dude, you're right. They ain't gonna be a tag team. All right, we're bowing down. We're bowing down to see Master of the Theories.
What a way to kick off Monday Night Raw here tonight.
Who's gonna be the heel, Drew or Braun? They damn better make sure it's Braun Strowman. Drew McIntyre? No. No way. They do not want to change Drew McIntyre away from being a babyface right now. He's the first face since Becky Lynch to truly get over. And people are starting to turn on McIntyre still. Truly are. Just like they started to turn on Becky Lynch. So 6-man tag team match is going to be up next. Which one was that, by the way? That was the match with Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Damian Priest versus Riker, Elias, and The Miz. Cool. So that's going to be coming up in just a little bit. They're shoving him down our throats. I don't believe they are, okay, guys? I don't believe Drew McIntyre's being shoved down our throats, okay? He's not being shoved down our throats. He's not featured on every single moment of the show. Yes, he is being featured heavily, but that's because he's a pillar of Monday Night Raw, and he's not just going to be featured in one segment. You know what I mean? He's a pillar of Monday Night Raw right now. He's one of the few people that they actually have who is over. The problem is, though, is Monday Night Raw is 3 hours long. And that's where the issue is, because Drew McIntyre isn't being shoved down our throats. He's just being forced to appear a little more often because it's a 3-hour television show, and they need to fill the time. They need a guy who is over to be in multiple segments. That's really more so what it is. It's not about shoving him down our throats. It's about the fact that Monday Night Raw doesn't have stars, and McIntyre is one of the few stars that they actually truly have. So they just have to continue to find different ways to utilize Drew McIntyre. And hey, Drew McIntyre versus Braun Strowman, you know, the match is what it is. I think we've seen it before. Or have we seen a version of it? No, we've seen it before. So we've seen it in a one-off on Monday Night Raw, by the looks of it. So Braun Strowman versus Drew McIntyre, January 28th, 2019. So we've seen the match. It's happened. It's not like they can build to it for being it a first-time ever match or anything like that. But they can build a feud out of it. They can build a feud where the guys are just going at each other, and they'll be pulled away from the title. So myself, as a person who doesn't like Braun Strowman or his character or anything like that, I think that this is a solid step for WWE. Whether they were going the direction of a tag team or whether they're going into a singles feud between the two of them, it's solid. But what did you guys think, okay? Because we've been ranting on, rambling on, all that stuff here about this. So I want to see what the live chat believes. What do you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down, or fist emoji for Braun Strowman and Drew McIntyre thus far. How you doing there, Roger Dodger? Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. But we got some donations, so let's get around to those right now. So, we got Jason Barker says, I would love to see Drew McIntyre use a Claymore as a Gillette razor on my face. Gotcha. Just line it up and just chop off the beard. Gotcha with a big old Claymore. Big old boot to the face. So we got lots of fist emojis. All right, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I think I share the same sentiments with you guys. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Hey, Marco Jacobs, how you doing?
Viewer discretion is advised.
I would love to see Drew McIntyre use a Claymore as a Gillette razor on my face.
We just got to remember, when we ask for new stuff, when we ask for them to utilize superstars who are over, and to try to create new stories, sometimes that's when you get stories that just come out of the blue and they got to try to set it up. So I'm willing to see where they go with this at the bare minimum. They're going to have to capture my attention really quickly because Braun Strowman is just so damn boring these days. Hey, Mr. Lux7, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. And then we got Sam's Wrestling over here. Thank you, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. He says, would have Adam Cole feud with Drew going into SummerSlam and then send Drew to SmackDown in the draft. You know what? It's not a terrible idea. You'd have to bring somebody massive back over. I don't know who you'd bring. Maybe Cesaro by then could have a major run.
Feud with Drew going into SummerSlam, then send Drew to SD in the draft.
I want Braun.
If Raw was able to get Shinsuke and Cesaro, I think that would be huge, wouldn't it? Oh, Sam's Wrestling. You're the new boss, by the way. Here's Drew and Adam Pearce.
I can do that. Good.
Wait, what was that? I missed it.
Please welcome.
I missed what he said.
I want Braun.
I want Braun.
Match.
I want Braun in a match. Oh, all right, everybody. Braun in a match tonight. Here's Miz TV.
History, welcome to Miz TV. It has been a momentous past couple of weeks in the world of entertainment. The stars were out for the Oscars. A future award-winning, Oscar award-winning documentary, WWE 24 The Miz, dropped on Peacock. And the reviews have been absolutely positive. Everybody has been watching.
Bruce! How you doing, buddy?
The numbers are mind-blowing. And immediately following
Look at those
Monday
pretty
Night
orange
Raw
bombs up
is
in there
an
from
all-new,
Lux7 and Bruce. How you guys
hilarious
doing?
episode of my
Hopefully
hit
you're having a
reality
wonderful
show,
night.
Miz
Thank you for your
and
support, guys. We'll get around to
Mrs.
those in a hot moment.
But you might be wondering.
And by the way, I can't
Why?
wait to move, guys. I
this
can't wait to
virtuoso
move.
is joining me. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Here's Elias.
Hello, I am Elias,
Did you guys know that? His name's Elias.
and this is Jackson Riker.
Make it so, number one.
I am the moist voice, Johnny Drip Drip.
No!
And
The
tonight,
moist voice?
I am MC.
Oh, no!
Because
No,
we're
not
here
the
in honor
moist voice.
of Bad Bunny making
Oh,
history
God.
when he sold out his 2022 World Tour in mere minutes. We would like to offer sincere congratulations to Mr. Bunny and take full credit, because without our star power rubbing off on him at WrestleMania, Bad Bunny wouldn't be able to sell out a flea market.
You know, Bad Bunny didn't even offer us tickets. Maybe we should have given him like a custom Miz TV microphone, kind of like that one that Triple H gave him with the skull on it.
No, we have to give Bad Bunny and the WWE Universe something better to prove the multi-talents that we are. And to rival Bad Bunny's World Tour, we would all like to present to you our very own concert.
Uh-oh.
I mean, guys, this is going to be, it's going to be incredible, okay? I mean, when you two approached us about this, you know, I was speaking to Riker, it's like, we have to take him up on this, because you guys are musical geniuses, right on par with Elias. So, you know, unlike Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, they're like a, you know, junior high class band. So, before we get this show started tonight, I would like to dedicate this whole performance to my muse, Shane McMahon.
All right, what are we
Ladies and
about to
gentlemen,
hear?
This is Hey Hey Hop Hop Unplugged.
Oh, my God. Hey, hey, Hop Hop Unplugged. No!
Hey, hey,
Hey.
2, 3, 4.
hey, hey, ho, ho, ho. This is for the world, cities, and pueblos. Hey, hey, ho, ho, ho. This is for the world, cities, and pueblos. Johnny Drip Drip, MCMIZ, DJ Rizzy.
Elias, walk with me.
All bunnies are bad little pieces of crap, but you don't got the craft your rabbit family has.
You ain't OG like Bugs, Peter, and Roger Rabbit. You should be kissing their paws for luck, damn it. Hey, hey, ho, ho. This is for the world, cities, and pueblos. Hey, hey, what the ho?
Uh-oh. Lights are out.
It's our concert.
You're kidding me.
Oh, shit, that's badass. Shit, 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 that's badass. Woo! Oh! Oh my! Okay, that was badass. I freaking love Damian Priest. Oh, that was badass. Okay, here we go.
I am sorry that I had to interrupt that emotional performance.
Jeez,
but I just felt
that
like
is
was
awesome.
like a
I'm here
concert
for that.
You just have to attend in person. You know, like for instance, that time that I sat in the greatest seat of all time to watch The Miz lose to Bad Bunny at WrestleMania. In fact, your performance, I mean, it moved me. So we came up with a plan to kind of have a surprise of our own.
Oh.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Ooh, all right.
Here we go. I love surprises.
Is this going to be another bass guitar? Big deal.
Oh, come on.
So, what does Xavier Woods have with him? Is it a bass guitar? Woo. I'm ready to see where this goes, everybody. So, what does Xavier have?
Representative to you guys. It represents your performance.
Uh-oh, they got
so
tomatoes.
No.
Uh-oh.
Rotten.
Run tomatoes. Oh no, being thrown at Miz, Morrison, Elias, and Riker. These guys are being whipped with the sauce. Good God. All right. Just whipping them. Just launching rotten tomatoes. Good God. Morrison's down. Elias is down. Tomato fight. They're making marinara up in there. Good God. All right. Elias cowering behind his guitar. All right. That's what that is. So we're going to get ourselves a food fight before we get ourselves the match right there. What do you guys think about the food fight? Thumbs up, thumbs down. That one got to get a thumbs up for me, okay? That one is classic Monday Night Raw filler, just something to entertain the fans. If there was fans in the live crowd, they would eat that crap up right there. So that's a thumbs up for me. Big thumbs up for me. The music beforehand, I'm glad they didn't let it overstay its welcome before that badass entrance for Damian Priest, because let me tell you, that was a badass entrance for Damian Priest. But you know, they didn't let it overstay its welcome. They got a funny moment in there. They're certainly giving Damian Priest some sort of personality, something for the fans to connect to a little bit, putting him with the New Day as well. You got to be careful because you don't want him to be viewed too much as like a comedy character. First was Bad Bunny, now it seems like New Day is being partnered with him. So you got to be slightly careful about that, but overall, the presentation for Damian Priest has been awesome. Awesome stuff. I know people are going to complain about the fact that The Miz beat him while he was pantless and all this stuff, but they rectified that pretty much the week after, right? Was that just last week, actually? Damian Priest defeats The Miz. Yeah, that was just last week. So, there you go. We got some donations, though, my friends, so let's get around to them right about now. First up, my friends, we got ourselves Sam's Wrestling, who has become the new boss, and he is going to become a one-time boss battle champion. What did I think about Aleister Black? Oh, God, man. Aleister Black looks like he is going to be somebody to keep an eye on. However, I said the exact same thing when he was doing the somebody knock on my door. You know, when he was doing that type of gimmick, I thought he was going to be a big deal. This seems very much down a similar path. I hope they have full plans for him, because otherwise it's just a gimmick with no plans. If they actually have plans for Aleister Black and they have a direction for him to go, maybe the Intercontinental title would be really cool, then I'm down for it. You know, all of a sudden the Intercontinental title scene has gotten really crowded on Friday Night SmackDown, hasn't it? Well, thank you, Sam's Wrestling, for that donation right there and for becoming the new boss. Then we got ourselves Lux7 over here, who dropped 35 in donation. He says, add to the boss. Hello, everybody. I'm going to run it as a 35 bomb, and you're going to become the new boss there, Mr. Lux7. Appreciate you. I hope you're doing wonderful here today. Hopefully you're feeling much better. Hopefully the weekend was good to you, man. Ready? I don't know why I'm so white. It just is what it is, okay? Ignore me over here.
Add to the box. Hello, everyone.
Okay. So, then we got Mr. Bruce. Literally, I forgot it was freaking Lucha. Again. Okay, I need like some sort of reminder over here that says do not freak out for 45 bombs because you gotta hear the damn frick these things. Just now I gotta dance too. Stretch my legs. Yes, I'm not wearing socks. All right. There you go. There's the best. All right. There we go. There's your freaking dance. All right. This match is officially underway, my friends. So we'll get that up here in just a second. But I want to ask you guys who will win. So it's either going to be Miz, Morrison. Actually, let's just do heels and faces, okay? Heels. Face. So get your guys' votes in. Do either vote heels or vote faces right here in the live chat. We're going to do the same thing for the bets. So who will win? It's either going to be heels or it's going to be faces. If you don't know whose is who, or who is who, basically the face team is Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Damian Priest. The heel team is Miz, Elias, and Riker. I just realized that Morrison's not in this match. It's not an 8-man tag. It's just a 6-man tag, and a kick out right there by Elias. So let's get the bets going. So either bet heels or bet faces right here in the live chat. Miz now goes for a big clothesline, but Xavier Woods moves out of the way just in the nick of time. Kofi Kingston. I found a legal pain remedy. LOL, happy 420. Yes, Lux 7. Get it, buddy. Spark up. Light it up. Get yours. Into the cover. Count of 1. Kick out, though, by the Miz. This is for you, Lux 7. Kofi Kingston off the ropes. Big kick right there to the Miz. Xavier Woods with a follow-up clothesline. Now Kofi off the ropes one more time. Splash to the Miz. Here comes Xavier. Goes to the top rope. And Xavier with a nice little elbow drop. Now deep into the cover. Hooks the leg. Count of 1, but a kick out by the Miz as this match continues on. Do I think we get more stuff with Alexa and Lily tonight? Yes. What stuff? I don't know, but I do believe we get something. Now off the leaping double axe handle to the face of Miz. Kick out at 2 by the Awesome One. Is Damian Priest going to be tagged in now? Looks like it. Miz. Oh, Miz scared for his life, running back to the corner. And it looks like either Elias or Riker's going to be tagged in. Riker's going to be tagged in. Okay. This is an interesting matchup. Riker and Priest. Please give us something. Funhouse or Playground. Yeah, I'm expecting something with Alexa Bliss here tonight. I don't know if I expect to see the Funhouse, but I definitely expect to see something with Bliss. I think they'd be fools not to follow up on that amazing line last week of Lily didn't like him. Lily doesn't like anybody. That line. Oh, Lily made me do it. Oh, those lines. Dude, they're going to be something magical to watch inside of WWE for a little bit. I'm just excited to see how they follow up on the story. Priest jumping out of the way. Sweeps the leg of the Miz. Then he sweeps it from behind. Down goes the Miz. Now a tag has been made back to Kofi Kingston. Inside the ring comes Kofi. Kofi gonna deliver a hard clothesline over the top rope. Down goes Elias. Elias sent right onto the announce table. Riker in trouble. And it looks like the New Day and Priest are gonna command the ring before we go to commercial break. Oh, no. No. They didn't just make Priest dance with them. No. Please stop Priest dancing. Priest's dance was just like this. No joke. That's what Damian Priest's dance was like. Okay, Kofi Kingston, high crossbody there. Down goes Elias into the cover. Count of 1, count of 2. Kick out by Elias. That was an amazing crossbody from Kofi Kingston. Hey, Kevin Langoff, how you doing, buddy? I did see your DM. I haven't gotten a chance to open it yet, but I did see that you sent it. And the project that you're working on certainly seems like a really cool idea. I think you brought it up to me here in the live chat a while ago, and that was the next time that you brought it up over on Twitter. So it's a cool idea, dude. I think it's got a lot of legs. You'll have to refine the whole point system, I think. The point system might become a little bit difficult to manage over time. But I think once you figure it out, it certainly will have some legs. I think you got something. But we're going to go to commercial break after that big boot from The Miz. Where do I think AJ and Omos have been? Not exactly sure. You know, I thought they were going to be put all over Monday Night Raw. I thought they were going to be a centerpiece of the show, but we really haven't seen them, have we? Wonder if somebody got hurt. Wonder if there's something else going on. Not exactly sure. But yeah, so let's talk a little bit about last night's show, Rebellion. Wow, what a show. Of the people here watching in the live chat, put your hand up, or say me if you watched Rebellion last night, because guys, let me tell you, Impact Wrestling delivered on it. They really did. From start to finish, I thought that show was excellent. The opening bout, the triple threat, was amazing. It started off a little sluggish, but Josh Alexander really turned on the pace towards the end. He was a little slow at the beginning, but like really good finish there. Excellent mat-based wrestling match. The fight between Brian Myers and Matt Cardona. The ending was awesome. The table breaking for Sami Callihan and Trey in their last man standing match was also really neat, because I believe that table, when it broke like that, if you watch it back, the two legs snap at the exact same time. I think it was a gimmicked table. I think it was meant to break like that. What else was it? And of course, Kenny Omega becoming the AEW and Impact Wrestling champion at the same time. That is the biggest takeaway of the whole event. The main event delivered. I felt it was a little botchy at times. I thought that they missed on a few big spots that could have really delivered the match. And unfortunately, Rich Swann, as much as he's been fun to watch as the Impact Wrestling champion, he showed that he was a step below Kenny Omega in the ring. Kenny dominated that match. Kenny shine bright, shine through. Kenny Omega shined through literally in every single one of his spots, and Rich Swann in all of his spots. Whether he was a little bit slower, whether the oomph behind it wasn't quite there, I thought Rich Swann looked good. I thought Kenny Omega outclassed him, and it made sense as to why Kenny Omega is the Impact Wrestling champion. I'm also hearing right now that Kenny Omega is set to be on literally every single episode of Impact Wrestling as long as he's the champion. So whether this is just going to be a month run before Moose takes the title from him or what, I don't know. But it's intriguing, to say the least. The other thing that the big takeaway of the pay-per-view was that Big Cass, the former Big Cass inside of WWE, now known as W. Morrissey, made his debut in Impact Wrestling. And I noticed something that I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but W. Morrissey very much has that Drew Galloway vibe. The moment Drew Galloway went to the independent scene, there was this chip on his shoulder. He got into the best shape of his life. He was more aggressive, and he dominated the British wrestling scene there for a little bit. And I got mad Drew Galloway vibes from seeing Big Cass, W. Morrissey, whatever you want to call him. And I'm excited to see what he can do, because let's not forget, when he was in WWE, okay, Big Cass was set to be the man one day. They saw big things for Big Cass. Obviously, personal stuff got in the way. He derailed his career, and everybody loves to see a comeback story. So maybe, just maybe, we'll see Big Cass come back in a very strong way. Maybe he will hone what WWE saw in him and rise his star back to heights that we've never seen, because he's got that opportunity. Hell, let's face it, guys. W. Morrissey could be a future Impact Wrestling World Champion. Absolutely. If they play it right with VBD by his side, Violent by Design, absolutely. There is a chance that he becomes the Impact World Champion in the future. But what did you guys think about W. Morrissey's debut at Impact Wrestling's Rebellion last night? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. Let me know here in the live chat. Chase Gaming says, bring in Enzo. Give him a chance. Oh, he's got a chance without Enzo. He's got a chance massively without Enzo. Have you seen the shape that he's in right now? You take one look at a guy who stands that tall, who can speak on the microphone as well, and he's got some aggression. He's a moneymaker without Enzo by his side. I do believe Impact Wrestling should look into Enzo Amore, though. That would help get some more eyes on the product while they're trying to go deeper into the world of wrestling and become known more so as the dominant number 3 brand around. They're really fighting for Ring of Honor for the number 3 brand right now inside of wrestling. Company, not brand. But you know what? I'm sure there's money to be made by pairing Enzo and Cass together again. But you just got to look at where they're at in their career and say, okay, can we move this guy forward? And I think they can. I think they can truly move Big Cass forward without
Do you think
Enzo.
Rich Swann will ever get the Impact World title back?
Do I think Rich Swann will ever get the Impact World title back? Not from Kenny Omega. I don't see Rich Swann being the guy who defeats Kenny Omega. Now, let's face it. If Rich Swann had beat Kenny Omega last night, his star power would be through the roof here today, because all of a sudden he would be the AEW World Champion. And it really would have got a lot of people talking. There's no doubt about that. Whether it was the right move or not, you could probably argue that till you're blue in the face. It likely wasn't the right move to put the titles on Rich Swann. Kenny Omega's just such a far bigger deal in an actual draw right now. But still, it's an interesting thing to think about with Rich Swann. What would have happened to his career if he had won that belt last night? Certainly would have been viewed as a bigger star, no doubt about it. I've seen a lot of people also say who they'd like to see beat Kenny Omega for the title. And a lot of people have came up with a very interesting name, and one that I'm going to ask you guys your thoughts on. Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe, it seems like the natural spot for him to go is AEW. But what if the natural spot is for him to go back to Impact Wrestling and be the big star of Impact Wrestling going up against AEW? That is an interesting thought. So if Samoa Joe could possibly land in Impact Wrestling, maybe he's the guy to literally take that company by the throat and say, hey, I'm going to push us to the mountaintop. Samoa Joe or Hangman Adam Page. We're talking about the Impact Wrestling Championship. So unless they plan on keeping the Impact Wrestling Championship alongside of the AEW World Championship, which I highly doubt they're going to do, then that would be the only way I see, say, Hangman taking the title from him. I think long-term Hangman Adam Page is totally going to take the AEW belt from Kenny Omega. The story is there, and if they write it properly, they've got mega money to be made there. Miz with a nice kick right to the midsection of Kofi Kingston.
Miz inspired by other WWE stars and clearly landing with impunity.
Oh, hang on. Did Xavier Woods get hurt? Where's Xavier? I can't tell what happened with Xavier. Where is he?
Both guys desperately searching. They need a boost here from one of their partners. Who can get to their corner?
We're going to look on Twitter, see what's going on with him.
The race is on. Here comes Elias. Here comes Priest.
Unless he's just at ringside. Maybe I just missed him roll to the outside of the ring. But I have not seen Xavier Woods pop up ringside at all right now.
Right now, Priest completely handling himself against Elias and Riker. The stage dive for Elias.
Did anybody see what happened to him? Was he all right? Riker, though, just got clapped across the side of the head and then kicked in the side of the head by Priest, and a spinning heel kick as well. Puts him down. Now there's a kick to the midsection. Damian Priest right back on the offense. Priest lifts him up, looking for that Falcon Arrow, but he couldn't land it on Elias. Elias shoves him off. Big clothesline from Priest. 1, 2, kick out by Elias. Selassie says Miz took him out. Okay. Damian Priest back up, spinning heel kick. Man, they're really bringing out that heel kick for Priest. I guess it's something different, isn't it? Count of 2, kick out. Or sorry, broken up by the Miz, not kicked out. Miz kicked Priest in his face. Tim says, the referee I thought I saw threw up an X sign. Okay. Oh, there's Xavier. I think we're fine, guys. Xavier Woods was just really selling well. Now, back up to the top. Oh, my God, what a running knee. Elias just cranked Woods. Holy crap, 1, 2. Woods kicked out. How did he kick out of that one? That was one flying knee, dude. That was a big, bad knee. What day is the move? I move this Saturday, guys. We got some programming updates for this week as well, okay? Lots of programming updates to give to you, but we will catch you all up about that in our next commercial break. Oh, wait, what is this? Triple team, what a combo! That might do it. Into the cover. 1, 2, yeah, oh, kick out by Riker. Hey, Tristan King, how you doing, man? Miz goes for a right hand, eats a boot. Morrison catches the Miz. That's what best friends do. High head kick there. Riker in trouble. Riker goes for a right hand. Tag has been made to Xavier Woods. Oh my God, Priest! Stepping up over the top. He landed right on a Rotten Tomato. Xavier Woods can't land it. Oh, clubbing blow to Woods. Riker puts him down. No way. Are they going to give the win to Elias and Riker? Oh no, Kofi Kingston pulls down Elias. Xavier Woods, big time cradle on the inside. Into the cover, count of 1, count of 2. Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, and Damian Priest pick up the win. There you go. The surprise roll up, the deadliest move in all of sports entertainment. Forget the RKO. It's the small package. Block him. Block him there, King of Fate. Actually, you know what? I got him. Don't worry. He's blocked. All right. Well then, what'd you guys think about that one? Yeah. I don't know what I did, guys, but I pulled like this muscle in my shoulder, and it's very sore. Very, very, very sore. Wait, Sonya? Wait, why is Sonya Deville here? What's going on? Why is Sonya here? Okay. Sonya. Wait, Charlotte's back? Oh, no. Sonya and Charlotte?
Suspended or not, the Queen is here on Raw.
Yo. That's actually huge. Okay. All right. So, two things could happen. I mean, there's probably a million things that could happen, but two things spring to mind, guys. Sonya Deville is either coming on over to Raw as either a performer or a manager of Charlotte Flair, or Charlotte Flair is going to SmackDown. I don't know which one. What do you guys think? Is Sonya going to be manager of Charlotte, or is Charlotte going to SmackDown? Say manager or SmackDown here in the live chat, okay? So much for suspended indefinitely. Well, let's wait and see where the story goes, okay? All right? Hold your horses, because I know you're going to be upset about that before it even happens. All that sprung to mind is further proof Meltzer spoke poop. Meltzer doesn't know. Okay, here's the... I don't want to be an asshole to him, okay? Meltzer has put his work in the wrestling business. Let me put that out there right now. He's put his work in, okay? But that does not mean you can just go ahead and say anything that pops into your mind that you're speculating about these wrestlers. Meltzer likes to talk out of his ass. Meltzer likes to say he heard something and then speculate on the rest of the 99% of the story. He goes off the 1% fact of something he has heard in some way, shape, or form, and then spews whatever his opinion is on top of it. And it's okay if you present yourself as an opinion-based show, but he doesn't. He doesn't. He's just kind of... Look, I can respect what he's done for the business and how long he's been around. I can't respect how he constantly is viewed as the end-all be-all of opinions. Like, his opinions are just that, opinions. And his opinions, he can't even stick to his own opinions. He had a 5-star scale rating, or a star rating as we like to call it. And the guy basically broke his own star rating. Anyways, we've been on rants about Meltzer before, and I'm not looking to go down rant city here tonight. So that is what it is. I don't really appreciate what he does in the current day and age anymore. I don't like his takes, and I think that's fair to say. I'm not a fan of Dave Meltzer, and that's okay. What are your guys' thoughts on big old Dave? Do you like him? Do you not? What's your thoughts? I guess it really doesn't matter, because we're just... It's all opinion-based, right? But, yeah. What's your guys' thoughts on it? She might get a title opportunity going after Bianca. Ooh, that could happen. It's possible. By the way, Bruce, you became the new boss. So let's get these Boss Battle Championships updated here, guys. Hate Meltzer. Fair enough. She's just out of touch for being a wrestling journalist. Fair enough. Rather watch paint dry. Fair enough. Should stay away from it. Fair enough. He's a total ass. Fair enough. Not a lot of people fans of big old Dave.
This program is aggressive in nature.
So let me get Bruce up here once again. So Bruce has become a 6-time Boss Battle champion. And then before that was Luck 7, who became a 15-time Boss Battle champion. Thank you so much there, Mr. Luck.
Our true colors are coming out.
Always colorful. Mondays are still
And here's the thing. I think a lot of people have reasons to dislike what Meltzer brings to the table. Not just based off of one opinion that he has, but a collective amount of opinions, right? I think that's a big thing we got to remember. We might have a tipping point where we said, I am done listening to what Meltzer says. For me, it was Kenny Omega winning the 7-star match, or, you know what I mean, getting awarded a 7-star match. Regardless, here's Sonya Deville.
13-time WWE Women's Champion, the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
Woo! 2 claps and a Ric Flair, everybody. Woo! Yeah. What if Daniel Bryan went to Raw and Charlotte goes to SmackDown? Pretty fair trade, actually. Pretty fair trade. 2 top-tier stars that can be put at the start of the show, middle of the show, or the end of the show. Yeah, that's actually a fair trade-off. Yeah. Since when did Omega get 7 stars? Omega versus Okada. 7-star matchup. Versus Okada. That was the one where it was a 60-minute draw, right?
Here at WWE Thunderdome from the campus of the University of South Florida. Charlotte Flair, who Corey Graves has said...
Was that the 60-minute draw? The 7-star match?
Is WWE official Eddie Aringo.
Oh, here's the official. Okay.
Eddie was the official in Charlotte Flair's match last week that unfolded in a very unfortunate way.
Charlotte Flair clearly not pleased with the referee's decision. The Queen has gone mad.
So this was 1 week ago, guys. If you missed it, Charlotte Flair was supposed to be suspended indefinitely and was fined, what, $10,000? $100,000? Something like that. There was some sort of fine that went out to the character of Charlotte Flair for beating up these referees. Here we go. So we're going to see, does Charlotte apologize?
Charlotte,
100,000?
due to your
Okay, so
actions,
confirmation,
you were
100,000.
suspended indefinitely and given a $100,000 fine.
Well, there you go.
That being said, I think that Adam Pearce's decision was a little rushed.
Oh.
I don't think he heard both sides of the story before making the decision. The floor is yours. Say what it is you need to say.
Thank you, Sonya, for the opportunity to repent. You know, I spent a week reflecting, and I really do understand the error of my ways.
We'll get Sweet Knees going
and
after,
I would
okay,
like
guys?
to make a sincere apology, first to WWE management,
Oh,
to the
she's gonna
WWE
apologize?
universe, but most importantly to the referee, Eddie Aringo, for my childish ways. You know, I really don't understand what happened. It was, you know, instinct just took over. But I'm here tonight to take the high road and to right the wrongs that I committed.
Sure, Charlotte. Sure.
So, Eddie, I'm really sorry for putting my hands on you.
Oh.
I'm so sorry for manhandling you.
Here comes the turn. Here comes. Keep digging. Twist that knife.
Charlotte,
Twist it.
I accept your apology.
Oh, he accepts. Come on,
I
keep
didn't
twisting
see
the
Rhea
knife.
Interfere. Had I did, you would have won the match.
Uh-oh.
Okay, great. Eddie accepts your apology, Charlotte. You have paid your $100,000 fine in full.
In full.
That being said, I am happy to announce that Charlotte Flair's suspension has officially been lifted.
All right, so the suspension is
And
lifted,
tonight,
guys.
She will return to in-ring action.
Wow. Wow.
And Eddie, you're going to be the referee of that match.
Oh. All right. Charlotte.
Wait, Sonya, there's one more thing. Eddie just said it was his mistake.
Oh, here it comes. Twist the knife. Twist it. Twist
so,
it.
Eddie, I need you to apologize to me.
There's the heel. There's the spin. Yeah.
Charlotte, I'm sorry.
Oh, and he did apologize.
Okay, now that all the apologies are out of the way, everything is final. Charlotte Flair has been reinstated, and I look forward to seeing you perform later tonight.
Everything is final. However, I believe we're going to get a little bit of butting heads, you should say. You could say. I don't know what my English is here today. It sucks. But butting heads between Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville. Butting heads. How has this happened? Sonya can't just make the rules. It's Pearce's call, not hers. I don't know. I don't know what Sonya Deville's technical position is right now. What is Sonya Deville supposed to be considered? Because she's been associated next to Adam Pearce in his office for a while, and she has been making some minor changes on SmackDown. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. They're smiling as they're walking up together. Sonya and Charlotte are smiling when they're walking up together. They look like they're yeah, there's something going on there. There's something going on between Charlotte and Sonya.
Oh, Adam Pearce. He's backstage.
What the hell
He's
are you gonna
pissed.
tell me about this?
It was a last-minute thing. It happened right before the show, and I was trying to find you to tell you. Listen, I'm so sorry.
You're sorry. You're sorry.
He's pissed.
I might actually accept that apology if I actually believed it.
Oh. Oh.
Obviously.
Yo. Here comes Sheamus. All right. Sorry, guys. I got a couple yawns up in here. Oh, fella. There we go. It's not because it's boring. No, that's not the reason I'm yawning. So does Sheamus do another U.S. title open match? Open title match? Open challenge, whatever it's called.
Last week here on Monday Night Raw, Sheamus instituted his own version of an open challenge. Is anyone going to be brave?
See you later, Seth I. Roth. I appreciate the kind words regardless. Tommy J says, damn Yukon. Oh no, what'd I do? I'm not exactly sure. So the United States Championship Open Challenge is up next with Sheamus defending his title. All right, I guess now is as good a time as any. Who do you guys think is going to be the mystery man challenging Sheamus? I'm going to say Ricochet. I'm saying Ricochet. Ricochet versus Sheamus is my pick tonight. Who do you guys think is going to win? Or not win. Who do you think is going to face off against Sheamus? Keith Lee, some people saying. That's cool. That's not a bad one. We'll see if he's able to return yet. John Morrison. Okay. Keith Lee. Keith Lee. If it's Riddle again, you're out. Fair enough. Humberto Carrillo, we just saw that. Akira Tozawa, that's not a bad pick. Tozawa's not a bad pick at all. Cedric Alexander, that's not a bad pick. Angel Garza, no idea why. Just an instinct. That's not a terrible pick either. Ali, less likely. R-Truth, that's a possibility. Ricochet, yeah, definitely. It's me. Ooh. Shelton, they could do that. Who else? They could go with, they could go with Slapjack. I don't know what they plan on doing with Slapjack, but if they got nothing and they just want to see Sheamus destroy somebody, put Slapjack out there. Definitely some interesting looking people that could be the person to challenge him. Slapjack's on SmackDown? Slapjack's on SmackDown? Did I miss something?
Some things were made for each other. Like Tostitos chips and salsa. We are made of many nations.
Yeah, so I guess it is saying here that Mia Yim and Slapjack have both been moved over to SmackDown. So it's saying the report is that they have been moved over to SmackDown. Interesting. Okay.
Take your performance to the edge.
They should just keep doing the open challenge for weeks with jobber types until we get a return. Someone good with Sheamus not ready for it. Yeah, like Keith Lee. Keith Lee coming back to win the U.S. title should be the direction they go. Sheamus destroying a bunch of jobbers / lower mid-card people. And then building up to the return of Keith Lee. Keith Lee defeats Sheamus quickly. And Keith Lee is your new U.S. champion. That's the way I would book it. So tonight I would say Ricochet goes out there, or like somebody else mentioned, Akira Tozawa wouldn't be a bad idea. Angel Garza could also go out there. Just a few people. If we do Humberto, we've seen the match. We don't need it. Hey, Mr. Botch Guy. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hopefully you're having yourself a wonderful time watching Raw here tonight.
Friday nights. Unstoppable, unbeatable, unconquerable.
RVD? It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all, actually, if RVD is available. They could just throw him out there against Sheamus. Could get a nice little pop. Roderick Strong, maybe? Yeah, I'd be down to see Roderick Strong. I'm not a big fan of people losing in their debuts, but at the same time, you know, Roderick Strong would be put into the U.S. title scene with Sheamus. That's not a bad place to be to make your debut. The tomato throwing thing was amazing. So there we go, guys. Perfect right there. So I wasn't sure how people were going to receive that. I thought it would be excellent, you know, for people who were watching if there was a live crowd. I thought they would eat that up. So I gave it a thumbs up, but I wasn't sure how other people thought. And certainly seems like you enjoyed it as well, buddy. Jinder Mahal? Hey, that would be kind of cool. I'd like to see more stuff with Jinder Mahal, though. Oh, here's Braun.
The match with Drew McIntyre tonight sounds great. I would love to get my hands on him. But let me remind you of something you did a few weeks ago. You know when you had this bright idea to make it a triple threat match to see who was going to face Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania Backlash for his championship? Yeah. Do you remember who won that match?
Obviously Drew.
Yeah, I know who won that match. Do you remember who lost it?
That would be Randy.
Exactly, it wasn't me. Drew McIntyre did not pin me. The way I see it, I'm still in contention for this championship opportunity. So I got an idea for you. Tonight, after I beat your little Braveheart boy out there,
oh, hey,
you
Jason,
make it a triple threat match at WWE WrestleMania Backlash for Bobby Lashley's championship. What do you think about that? Or do you need to check with Sonya first to make sure it's okay?
Oh, my God.
No, that won't be necessary. I'll tell you what. If you beat Drew tonight, you're added to the match.
There we go.
That only makes some sense.
All right.
Wow! A decision that could have truly monstrous implications for the WWE.
Randy is injured, says Eric Travis. Randy Orton was believed to be a lot more injured than he actually is. It was a bruising or heavy bruising of something in his shoulder, I believe. But no tears or anything like that, so that we know of. Here's Sheamus, the fella. Oh, wait, no, he's not going to speak yet. All right, Jason Barker asking, do I think Sonya is returning for in-ring action? She's got to be getting close. I would think pretty much any day now or any week now, she's got to be ready to return. Oh, whoa, guys, I totally forgot. The match didn't actually end up happening last week. Humberto Carrillo, right. I totally forgot, guys. Totally forgot that Humberto Carrillo just got booted in the face by Sheamus, and the match actually didn't end up happening. Yeah, so it would make sense if it was Humberto Carrillo here tonight. Yeah, sorry, I did kind of shut you guys down with that one, but I forgot that it wasn't actually a match. I forgot that it was just a segment where the match didn't end up happening.
You know, I can watch that. I watched the highlights from last week over and over again, you know what I mean? See, that's proof. That's proof that your United States champion is back and better than ever. No,
thank you, Tim.
I promise you, I told you I'd be your fighting champion.
I meant to get around to that earlier.
And I proved it. Last week, Humberto Carrillo came out here and added himself to a list. The first member
I did say he's a little underrated in the ring. Yeah, in the ring. Humberto is a little underrated in the ring. I think his character is a little bland.
Championship. And you're probably saying, but Shamey, you didn't even let the bell ring. Well, the answer, why? Well, the answer's simple. Because Humberto doesn't belong in the ring with the United States champion.
Okay, is this going to set up Humberto coming out again?
All those muscles, all those new muscles on that kid, and he still couldn't step up to my level.
Ooh.
Now here's the crack. I'm a fierce fighter, but I'm also a very generous fella. You know what I mean? And last week, after the successful debut of my United States Championship Open Challenge, I've decided to do it again. That's right. So if you fancy getting stretchered out of the Thunderdome and becoming guest of honor at your own funeral like that kid Dumberto last week.
Dumberto.
Come on out.
No way, Dumberto. Dumberto.
But just to be clear, this beauty here will not be on the line.
Oh, it's not going to be on the line.
But who's going to take the
Who's
challenge?
got what it takes to step in the ring with the challenge?
That is a beautiful championship title, the United States.
So there it is. Here comes Dumberto. All right. I mean, I understand. The match didn't happen last week. But he's just out for a fight now. This is a non-title match. So Humberto coming after Sheamus, or Shamey as he calls himself.
Are you serious, kid? Huh? Are you out of your bleeding mind coming back in here after what happened last week? Huh? Are you loco, SA? Huh? Are you? Listen, man.
I'm not loco, he says.
You had your opportunity last week. Listen, you had your opportunity. I'm not going to fight.
Oh, Sheamus. Oh, go right back after him early on. Come on, Sheamus. Just absolutely zero class from this Irishman. Just beating up Humberto, driving his boot, his knee, and those, again, the boots right into the side of the jaw. Oh, no, Humberto.
Oh, Burke. And no bite. That's what I'm talking about. No.
Oh, Humberto fighting back. Here we go. Carrillo finding a little bit of fire. Some right hands there to the back of Shamey, now ripping his jacket off, almost jerseying him, and now driving the knees right into the cranium, driving those fists in the back of his head over and over and over again. Sheamus back up to his feet, up and over the top rope, and Humberto sends the Sheamus man out of the ring. Big drop kick there, down goes Shamey, backing up again right off the corner. Again, another drop kick, down he goes. Now Humberto gonna go flying. Humberto! What a suicide dive, man! Holy! Woo! Humberto Carrillo just flying out of there. Whoa, shit, we got ourselves a 50 bomb. Whoa, Jason Barker, how you doing, man? Damn, dude, look at that pretty pink bomb over there. And Sheamus has absolutely snapped. Sheamus has snapped, dude. Holy moly, that was fun. Dimples standing tall. Don't worry, guys. We're getting around to them. All right, it is now time for a little sweet knees. Are you guys ready? So Sean704, thank you, my friend, for joining the channel. It's great to have you back, but let's get into this thing. Are you ready? Count it down with me. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! Cringiest song on the internet.
Braun Strowman hasn't been added to any title matches yet. Let's not jump to any conclusions here, okay? And you like dealing in hypotheticals. We prefer to deal in reality. And the reality is that myself and the almighty WWE Champion, we have some grievances to address. But what I could do...
All right, we're apparently going to sing again. Randy Wham! Apparently you guys can't hear this promo, and neither can Khan. But here we go. Once again, guys, cringiest song on the internet. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! You know you love a little T-Pain, a little C-Pain. What's up in this his house? Say, comments so white, it doesn't matter. How you guys doing? Let that beat hit. Yeah. All right, we're gonna stop it there. We're gonna cut it back.
That's before, that's after. Oh, that's awesome.
And his name is John C.
All right. So, a few things that we absolutely have to get around to before we continue on. So, before we get back to some more donations that are sitting there, I do see them all. Thank you guys so very much. you go. You got a butt shake. You got a little butt shake right there. Oh, good God. All right. So the damn luchas came out of nowhere. Freaking luchas. Good God almighty, you freaking luchas. All right, so back to what it was I was going to say. So what we absolutely have to talk about here is that we've got ourselves a interesting week coming up. So if you guys have not heard, this is the last week that I'll be live streaming from this place. So, yep, this place right here that I have spent the last nearly 2 years in, my friends. I can't believe it's been almost 2 years. August 1st would be 2 years that we lived here, and we're moving out May 1st. So it's a little bittersweet, you know, like I'm very excited to get to the next place. I'm very excited to get to the next stage of my life. I'm very excited to move on and to be in a place where we don't have to deal with downstairs tenants anymore, because it's not good for me. I want to be as loud as I possibly can be, and a lot of the times I have to hold stuff back. Believe it or not, Conman does hold back a little bit. And I'm just excited to get to the next place where I don't have to be that person who's screaming at the top of his lungs while there's people downstairs in the basement. So, yeah, I'm really, really excited for the next stage. But it's a little bittersweet. This is our final Monday Night Raw with this background. We've grown a lot. This channel has grown a ton during this time frame, during this almost 2-year time frame of being in this place. This this community has grown. Just all of it. I'm a little emotional, you know, like a little emotional, because I'll never see these 4 walls again. And I've spent literally almost every single day of the past nearly 2 years in this room. So it's a little bittersweet, but I'm excited to get into a new office. I'm excited to get the new stuff set up. And I'm just excited to show you guys what the new background's going to look like. I hope it looks good, and we will hopefully be able to get to you guys by next Monday. However, there is one possible delay when it comes to our internet. We'll talk about that in a moment. Here's Rhea Ripley.
He's never really meaning anything. I quite enjoyed watching him get fined $100,000. I'm happy that Charlotte's back. Maybe one day our paths will cross. But tonight, I'm focused on our 6-woman tag team match. So while Charlotte's busy playing rugby with the referees, I'll be busy remaining the Raw Women's Champion.
Oh, here he comes. Oh, hell yeah. It's the big bad Bobby Lashley, your WWE Champion. Here he comes. Man, I love this intro. I love this intro, man. You guys ready for it?
WWE Champion Bobby Lashley.
Banger. Absolute banger. I love this theme song. I can't believe I was on the train that this theme song was generic, that it sucked. The moment that I heard it, the moment they changed it from the Hurt Business, I was like, boo, this sucks. Now I can't get enough of it. I love this theme song. Woo! You should make it into a donation then, Con. We do already, my friends. We got the Bobby Lashley donation available down in the description below. $21 activates the Bobby Lashley theme song if you guys ever want to play that in the future. We do have ourselves a lot of donations to get around to, so let me get around to them now. So first up, we got Killer Ace 316. Thank you, my friend. He says, what if at a pay-per-view Jeff Hardy's Willow challenged? See, I'm not a fan of Willow. Whether that's because I didn't really watch the whole story or not, I'm not too sure. But I don't like Jeff Hardy as Willow. I would much rather see a brand new attempt at a character for Jeff Hardy. Something different, something outside of the box that he hasn't done yet. Willow's something he's done. Willow's something fans know, and that's the only reason it would get over right now. But it only get over in the short stint.
I wish they did WWE Super shows again.
You wish they did WWE Super shows again. I'm sure you're going to get that in the future. But yeah, with Jeff Hardy, I'd just rather something a little more on the unique side of things, if we could, for him.
I wouldn't mind seeing Joe go to AEW and have a feud with Miro. Just saying, Khan rocks.
Thanks, Roger.
The WWE Champion.
You did that.
And when I grabbed Drew McIntyre and I made him pass out, I held this title up high and I commanded respect. And the respect that I received from the live audience that we haven't seen for over a year was like a dream come true.
Felt good, man. Felt good.
And it felt better because Drew was at my feet, crumpled up like a dollar bill that had been thrown on the sidewalk that nobody cares about. But now Drew is like this piece of bubble gum that's stuck on the bottom of my shoe that I can't get rid of. Because now, at WrestleMania Backlash, I have to defend my title against Drew McIntyre again. And I will beat Drew McIntyre again. But this time, there's a possibility that this is a triple threat match.
Now, see, I'm offended by that. I'm offended by that. And I'd like to know,
do you guys like Bobby Lashley as champion? Do either vote yes or vote no right here in the live chat. Do you like Bobby Lashley as champion? Vote yes, vote no.
Bobby Lashley is the chief hurt officer of the Hurt Business and the almighty WWE Champion. So any business that the WWE would like to conduct that involves that championship can't be conducted without first consulting the chief and the champ. It's ridiculous.
Look, any decision that's made without our opinion is intentionally disrespectful.
Absolutely. May I?
All right.
Bobby Lashley has been the almighty WWE champion for 56 days.
All right, 56 days.
And now you're telling me that his reign could potentially be in jeopardy because of a triple threat match that he wasn't even consulted about? Look, we've seen this play out before. That's how he lost the United States Championship.
Oh, true. Good storytelling.
Nobody pinned Bobby.
Good storytelling.
Bobby.
Very
so now
good.
Here we are. Drew could beat Braun and regain the WWE Championship. Braun could beat Drew and become the WWE Champion. So you're telling me that potentially the almighty WWE Champion could lose his title and not even have a hand in the immediate outcome? That's disgusting. That's unacceptable. But most of all, that's just not fair.
Look. Fair or not, both Drew and Braun know that I can beat them in a head-to-head competition anytime.
All right.
But if after tonight's match, our Backlash match gets changed into a triple threat match, I'm going to have to come out there and observe my business interest.
Okay.
Because after chasing this title for 16 years,
doesn't want to let it go.
Nobody's going to stop me. I will leave Backlash still the WWE Champion.
The champ has spoken.
All right. So Bobby definitely not a fan of the fact that he's potentially going to have to defend his title in a triple threat. I get it. Let's roll this 5-bump. Thank you, Super Sub. I appreciate that. So lots of people saying that Lashley's promos need work. Absolutely. There's a reason why MVP is with him. Lashley is a little bit like Brock Lesnar in the regard that when he opens his mouth, it unfortunately devalues
Let's
him.
not ignore the fact that Edge is on Raw, so what can that mean?
Edge is on Raw? Let's not ignore the fact that Edge is on Raw. I don't know about Edge being on Raw. Hang on.
Damn, 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 damn.
Yeah, I don't know about Edge being on Raw. I legitimately don't. Here's Riddle on a scooter.
I feel awesome, bro. I mean, I feel like I'm scooting high through the clouds. And I'm not talking about Cloud 9.
Oh, that's true. Edge is on Raw. That's right. It's because he won the Royal Rumble that he went and faced Roman. That's correct. I forgot all about that. Edge is on Raw.
But most importantly, he's a viper. A big,
Oh,
scary,
interesting.
snake.
I forgot all about that.
I grabbed a hold of him and smushed him like a sexy little mongoose. Like Ricky Tikki Tabby, you know, the little cute mongoose that saved his human family from... Oh, hey, Randy, we were just talking about you.
Randy?
I don't know what planet you're from.
I'm from Earth.
Shut up.
I'm from Earth.
Look, we have nothing in common.
Except for we're both from Earth.
Except for we're both from Earth.
Riddle, last week, I underestimated you
Oh,
out in
my.
that ring. I thought I was going to teach you a lesson in respect, but instead, you ended up sort of earning my respect.
Oh,
Something
really?
else had happened last week. You said that if we were ever going to be a tag team, that our name should be RK Bro.
RK Bro.
I hate to admit it, but it is a little catchy.
No way.
So what would you say if we gave it a try out there in the ring tonight?
What?
I already took the liberty of calling in a favor, so you and I, we have a tag team match tonight in that ring if we want it.
Wow.
Whoa. RK, bro. Dude, I'm so down. I was thinking we'd get matching snakeskin Speedos. It'll be so cool. Dude, I got so many ideas. The scooter.
Let's see how it goes out there tonight, and then maybe, just maybe, we'll have a chat.
All right.
That was unexpected. Totally, bro.
Oh my God, Riddle is becoming really a main part of Raw, isn't he? Like a mainstay on Raw. Like his backstage stuff is very entertaining right now. What's your guys' thoughts on Matt Riddle right now? What's your thoughts? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. So right there, one of two things is going to happen. One, they're going to go out there, they're going to win this tag team match, and they're going to become a tag team. Two, actually there's three things that could happen. Two, they go out there, win the tag team match, and Randy Orton turns on Riddle. Three, Randy Orton turns on Riddle right in the middle of the match, and then they start a feud out of that. So there's three options for them. I kind of like all three, so I'm here for it. Yep, I'm here for it. Edge comes out, you say? Maybe. That's a tough one. See, I didn't really factor Edge into my plans on Monday Night Raw. If I'm being honest, I forgot all about that Edge was a Monday Night Raw superstar. So maybe he does show back up to Raw. That does give them options, doesn't it? We got Jason Barker over here, though, dropping his 50 bomb. Thank you so much, Jason. That is just incredibly kind. The pretty pink bomb from Mr. Jason Barker. I appreciate you, buddy. But before we run that, what was I going to say? I was going to say something here. Oh, yeah. This Friday, obviously, if you have been paying attention to the promos, Daniel Bryan will be facing off against Roman Reigns in a one-on-one match. I wonder if Edge is going to cost Bryan the match via disqualification in some way, shape, or form, like Edge spears Bryan, and that means Daniel Bryan technically wins, but he doesn't have to leave SmackDown. You know what I mean? Like, and then that could be a direction they go, or could be a direction that Edge somehow spears Bryan. Bryan then gets taken off of SmackDown, put onto Raw, and then Edge is on Raw, and you have the feud continue over on Monday Night Raw. That is also a possibility. There's just a lot of things that could go down. this Friday. So whether Edge is going to be a part of Monday Night Raw tonight or whether we see him in the future, I don't know. But I like your guys thinking about Edge being brought back to Monday Night Raw. That seems like a very likely scenario. And they could use the star power right now, can't they? Could really use the star power. Well, here we go, my friends. Here we go. It's time for Jason Barker and his 50 bombs. So I need everybody in the live chat to get up on their feet and put their fingers in the sky or on your keyboard and type and chant, yes, 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 yes. Thank you so much, Jason. I so much appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. I hope you're having a wonderful night watching along. Yes, 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 yeah.
Shimi, he is being extra with the Irish today, like lately. He's been being really extra with the Irish.
He has been a little extra with the Irish, hasn't he? A little Irish. But there we go, my man. With that, Jason Barker, you have become a 10-time Boss Battle Champion. Then we got Aled Thomas over here dropping his 5 bomb. Thank you, Aled. Thank you very much. Fourth option, very unlikely though. Riddle turns on Randy. That is possible. Yep, that is possible. Led Thomas, appreciate the 5 bomb, buddy. How you doing? He says, sorry I haven't been here for the past week. Been busy returning to college. Hope you're good, and I'm back now. Also, you freaking jerk butt. Well, welcome back, man. Welcome back.
Hey Con, sorry I haven't been here for the past week. I've been so busy with returning to college. I hope you're good. I'm back now. And also Lucha.
People ask me when is the final stream of the month. So the schedule this week that I really have not gotten around to talking about yet. I hope I'm gonna have actual time to talk about this here. Probably not though. There might be a promo in about 5 seconds. But basically the final live stream of the month will come this Thursday during... Well, let me just say, Minecraft's going to be moved to Thursday this week, and the final draw, like with the con coins and all that, will take place during Wednesday's NXT stream, okay, guys?
Charlotte Flair is a spoiled brat. And
or sorry, Wednesday's AEW stream.
Just like Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke, who are a constant thorn in our side.
Forget Charlotte, forget Mandy, forget Dana. The last thing we need is any more distractions, okay? That means you too.
What? What did I do?
Really? Just on Friday, you distracted Nia, and she lost to Tamina.
Technically, you distracted me, Shayna.
Okay, look, it doesn't matter. What matters is we have a match tonight. So no more distractions.
Excuse me, Ms. Jax, these are for you. Oh my gosh, Reggie! You shouldn't have. Did you get these for me?
I didn't.
What? No, you didn't.
Naya. I got these.
Oh, Angel! Oh, they're going to bring back a little love triangle. Nia, Reginald, and Angel. All right.
They smell really good.
Those flowers.
I mean,
they're gloves.
They're beautiful.
No, there's not beautiful
my gosh.
flowers.
Put these in water, bitch.
Oh! What? MVP approaching Braun?
Talk.
Man, that's a poor attitude. Is that how you talk to a representative of the almighty WWE Champion Bobby Lashley?
If you ever talk to me like that again, you're gonna have a hard time speaking for the rest of your life.
Oh.
Okay. Well, the almighty Bobby Lashley, WWE Champion, as you heard, knows that you're trying to work your way into the WrestleMania Backlash title match. And he doesn't appreciate your groveling to try to get in.
Hang on a second right there. I'm gonna stop you. If Bobby Lashley has something to say to me, he can come say it to my face. But since I got you here,
freaking Braun's nips always hard. Like, seriously, guys, what is with this, okay? Can we not get this man a thicker shirt? Seriously, can we not get... I'm just going to flick this thing over here.
There ain't a damn thing that you or
Bobby
can do to stop me I'm walking out of WrestleMania Backlash as the new WWE Champion.
An extremely motivated monster could pose a threat to the almighty
All right.
WWE Champion. We'll find out tonight.
Here comes Randy Orton and his tag team partner, Matt Riddle, RK Bro. Them are some hard nips. They some real hard nips. Like, do you guys remember back in the day when Braun Strowman used to wear like the singlet, and then every time he'd wrestle, there was just both nips pointing out in like north and south directions, just like boom out to the side. You're just like, dude, just put on a thicker shirt, okay? Like, that's all I ask, all right? Like, if you're gonna go with the hard nips, don't have them pointing through a shirt, all right? Just don't. I don't want to be tuning into my TV every single week and seeing boink boink, turkey's done. Like, I don't want to see that, okay? I just want to see a regular TV show with no hard nipples. Is that too hard to ask? I thought it was an easy call, but you never know. Oh. So, we got a few more donations to catch up over here. Super Sub, appreciate you with your $4 donation. I'm too sensitive? You know what's more sensitive, man? Braun's nips. They hard. Oh, my God. If you thought that I was actually being serious there, I wasn't. I mean, get Braun's nips off my screen, but still. Hashtag say no to Braun nips. On Randy Orton, just posing with all of the fireworks falling down in the background.
Also gonna miss your background, but excited for your success in the new place.
Aw. What if you could add a Stone Cold saying what to your sound background? Yeah, I believe I should do that. There is a list here of things that I want to add to the soundboard. Also gonna miss your background, but excited for your success in the new place. Well, let me just say this right now. The success is, it's because of you guys that you have allowed this journey to continue, and I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. I'm so appreciative of you guys allowing this channel to take its next steps, to move on to the next place, to create even more content for you guys, because that's the goal, right? I'm not moving just for the sake of moving. I'm moving with an intention, with a goal, with a purpose, and I don't want to just be pedaling along at a snail's pace anymore on YouTube. I want to go all in. I really do. And I know some of you guys are probably saying, Conman, how can you have even more content? It's possible. It's extremely possible. There's a lot of ways that I can use my time a little better. But the problem is that I couldn't always record with other people downstairs in the basement. It made for a little bit of a tough recording situation. So I'm just excited to be able to take this next step with you guys, to get into a place where if I wanted to record, you know, let's say we get a stream that happens at like 8 a.m. one time, you know, well, I can go nuts. I can go ham at 8 a.m. That is a possibility. I can work throughout the day. I can work late into the night. If there's things that I need to record, I can. It just gives me so much more lee room, so much more room to work with, especially. So yeah, very excited to get to the next place. So thank you guys for supporting me all along the way, for being the most amazing fans that are out there, because God, I'm just so excited, guys. So excited. Yeah, here's another thing. Remember...
Introducing the all-new Hyundai Tucson.
What did I just do? How did I just do that? Well, apparently, guys, Conman ripped his pop filter off. All right.
Yeah, it's just being nice. Delicious. Oh, so no mixer then.
All right, sure, let's go with that. Wow, then. All right, I just ripped that thing off. Just yeeted that. Just yeet. Holy. All right. Well, regardless, guys, I'm just super, super, super excited to get to the next place. If you remember, we used to do something on this channel a little bit ago where we would do extravagant long live streams where the live streams would literally just be whatever we wanted to do, and they were usually around my anniversaries on YouTube. So I believe we had an 8-hour live stream one time. I believe we had a 15-hour live stream another time. So it's possible that that could become a thing again in the future. Long live streams, much longer than what you currently see. There is also possibility for new gaming ventures. There is a possibility of actually not a possibility, there is the guarantee of the Conman Minecraft server coming in the future for you guys. There's a lot of things, and I know some people watching are like, who cares about Minecraft? Well, we do have a section of the channel that is dedicated towards Minecraft, so some people do enjoy it. And that is to come on the channel. I have possibly some other ventures going on outside of this channel as well towards the end of this year. I really, really, really would love to discuss it with you guys. I wish I could, however, I can't. But towards October time, there might be some outside ventures going on outside of this channel. So that I'm excited for. There's some collaborations that are coming up. That I'm excited for. Botch Guy, the amount of content me and him are going to produce, growing this channel. We found what works with the predictions now, with the premieres. Like, there's so many awesome things coming to this channel, and it starts with the move. It really does. But talking about the move, guys, I got to finish off telling you what the schedule is for this week. So tomorrow, everybody, I completely forget what we were set to watch with the throwback live stream. I cannot remember for the life of me. I believe we picked it last week. So let me know here in the live chat, what is it that we're watching tomorrow? Because I can't remember. But then, no, Tuesday night we're going to go live with NXT. Wednesday we're going to go live. Backlash 1999, is that what we voted on? Backlash 99? Believe so. Here comes Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin with his old theme song. Backlash 99. Okay, guys, so Backlash 99 will be tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then tomorrow night at 8 p.m. with NXT. Wednesday, we're live with AEW at 8 p.m. Thursday, we are live with Minecraft, okay? So, hear me out once again, guys, because as you know, the CMU is not running until May 6th. So this Thursday, we're going to go live with Minecraft, and we are going to be live for a decent amount of time. We're going to get some stuff done. It's going to be a fun day, so please tune into the stream on Thursday. But Friday, I am officially taking the entire day off in order to finish packing up this office, in order to get the entire rest of the house finished packed up. And, yeah, basically got to be ready to move out of this place at like 7 a.m. on Saturday because the new people are moving in at noon. So we got to get out of this place. And, yeah, so basically I'll be moving out this Saturday, early in the morning. No streams this Friday. And now next Monday. So here is one thing that you guys are going to have to keep in the back of your mind. My internet gets installed next Tuesday. So I'm without internet over the weekend, and I will be considering using data on my phone to go live with Monday Night Raw. It eats a crap ton of data going live, but I will consider going live with it for you guys. We will see just how much data it truly does take to stream a 3-hour episode of Monday Night Raw. It might be something like 6 gigs of data. I don't know. So that's my attempted game plan. I'm going to wait and see how next Monday goes with the move. Make sure that everything is set up. If things aren't set up, then I'm not going to force it. But I know the internet will not be set up until next Tuesday. So fingers crossed that by Tuesday everything goes according to plan and we can get back with all the live streams. But yeah, next Monday we may not be here. We may not. I would like to stream through data, but we may not be here. Anyways, we got ourselves a match going on right now between RK Bro and Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. It's unfortunate to see where Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander have fallen down to, but that is the case.
Guys, I got a bad feeling that RK Bro is going to go up in smoke before our very eyes.
Oh, big stomp right there to the face from Shelton Benjamin to Matt Riddle. So who will win? It's either going to be RK Bro. It's going to be Shelton and Cedric.
Targeted attacks to the Riddle, and again, Cedric Alexander with a well-placed drop kick.
And Randy Orton's trying to get Riddle.
All right.
I can help you out. Alexander's taunting Randy Orton.
So who will win? It's either going to be RK Bro, so do vote Bro, or it's going to be Shelton and Cedric, so do vote Shelton right here in the live chat. And once again, everybody, the final live stream of the month, like our Thursday live stream, will still technically be a live stream of this month, and you guys can still redeem whatever you would like during that stream. But when it comes to the coins, okay, when it comes to the Boss Battle Championship, that will end this Wednesday. So Wednesday after AEW, that is the final live stream of the month. So in quotation marks, of the month. Even though we still have our Thursday live stream with Minecraft. But yeah, that's going to go down. Okay, we got Chuck Francesco over here with his $2.79 donation. Thank you, my friend. He says, how would I book AEW Invasion of WWE today? God, that's tough. That's a tough question to say right off the top of my head. I would start with Jericho. I would start with Jericho opening the door, and you would start with a one-off match. Jericho versus somebody. I don't know who you go up against. Whoever you want to lead the charge against the war, right? Jericho versus, let's say if they pick Drew McIntyre. I don't know if that would be the guy they choose to pick, but let's say they pick Drew McIntyre, and you go Chris Jericho versus Drew McIntyre in a one-on-one match at a pay-per-view, upcoming pay-per-view, whatever it may be. And at the pay-per-view, towards the end of the match, you have one person from the inner circle show up. Let's say Sammy Guevara. Then all of a sudden you see Santana. Then you see Ortiz. And then the big reveal, which would be familiar to WWE fans, Jake Hager. The big reveal there. And then all of them jump somebody in the center of the ring. You just do that. That's the start of the crossover. Then you could have things backstage. Think about how Monday Night Raw and SmackDown kind of feud with each other around Survivor Series time. Have an invasion angle similar to that backstage where WWE is completely under siege. And then just start picking apart the matches that you want to build to. So whether that be the women going against the women, whether that be mid-card versus mid-card, you name it. But there could be a lot of cool things they could do with that. That's the way that I would book it. You would use the inner circle because Chris Jericho and Jake Hager are two familiar names to WWE. Oh, what an RKO! RKO out of nowhere to Cedric Alexander. Shelton now gets sent to the outside of the ring. Big time counter from Orton. Orton with a kick to the midsection. Looking for the Viper DDT. Riddle wants him to tag in. Riddle gets tagged in by Orton. Oh, DDT from Orton. Riddle to the top rope. Riddle floating bro delivered. 1, 2, 3. RK Bro wins. Bro. All right. RK Bro. Well, let's say this much. WWE does need tag teams on Monday Night Raw. This is not a bad tag team. Not bad at all. RK Bro has some legs. There's no doubt about it. Did Orton turn face? Here's the thing, guys. I don't know if Orton was ever truly a face or a heel. I think he was just Randy Orton. I think he was just Randy Orton throughout that entire feud. No way. Come on, Orton. Orton doesn't do the pose with Riddle. Oh, Randy's leaving. I'm going to get you, Randy, says Riddle. I'm going to get you. But they pick up the win. RK Bro. Orton's loving it. RK Bro. Alexa's Playground is up next. Or no, not up next, but tonight. I'm here for it. Lily's giggling. Lily, you freaky deaky duck. Freaky deaky woman. All right, we got Robbie over here dropping 2 bomb. He says, rated RK, bro? Yeah, rated RK, bro. The bite triggers days. Ah, well. Oh, well. We're all entitled to our own opinions. I mean, Braun Strowman's nipples trigger me, so, you know, to each their own. All right, Lux7, thank you very much, my man. I appreciate that donation right there. That is absolutely, positively, ridiculously... Whoa. The claw. All right. So Jason Barker dropping 2 more after that. He says, Moxley versus Reigns, take my money. Yo, can you imagine if that was the brawl that they had, Moxley and Reigns just going at it? Like, they could do the invasion with Moxley as well, but here's why I believe that they couldn't pull off the invasion with Moxley leading the charge. Moxley is too familiar to WWE fans. And what I mean by that is Moxley got over in WWE. Truly over in WWE. And it was just that short stint, that short run that Moxley had in WWE that makes him still somewhat feel like a WWE guy. People would be calling him Dean Ambrose upon coming back. But Chris Jericho, and here's where you guys are going to say, like, well, what about Chris Jericho? He got over in WWE. No, he didn't. Chris Jericho got over before he came to WWE and then made his debut in WWE as a massive star. There was 2 different deals right there. People saw Ambrose come up. They saw his entire backstory. They saw the Shield. They saw the break of the Shield. They saw all of that. Jericho came in, and then you got his story from there, the twists and the turns and all of that. But Jericho was a bigger name before coming to WWE, and as a result, Jericho isn't necessarily just a WWE guy. He was in ECW, he was in WCW, he was in WWE, and now, of course, jumping ship to go to AEW, kind of becoming like the face of AEW. So, interesting direction for them to go. If they were to do that, I think Jericho would be the guy to lead the charge of the invasion, if they needed to do it. Yeah, Jericho debuted in WWE interrupting The Rock. Yes, that is very much correct. But he was a bigger star before that debut, right? He was in WCW. He was being pushed down, held down essentially by bad booking, saw his ceiling, and then jumped ship over to WWE and was a massive star as a result.
COVID-19 changed our way of life. The way we work, the way we play, the way we live.
Does it really matter? I mean, it doesn't truly matter. I'm just saying what would make the most effective way of making it feel like there's a war upon us. Jericho leading the charge would be the more effective way over a Moxley. Moxley is like a... WWE fans will want to cheer him full-heartedly when he comes to back to WWE, even if it was through the AEW banner. Jericho could get people in WWE to boo him. That's the better way to put it. More so than anything. Here comes Asuka. Ryan Layton says, Con, I wish I had as much energy and enthusiasm about WWE as you do. And I did forever until now. I was in the crowd at WrestleMania 3 and have loved every week since until now. It's, well, my man, here's the reality of it. I am very blessed to have a bunch of people to watch Raw with. I never feel like I'm watching Raw by myself, right? And so I'm very, very blessed to have that type of community where I can speak to. I still think I would be watching Raw. I still think I'd be watching all of wrestling, even if I wasn't a live streamer. I do, because I watched it all before I started live streaming, right? I was a deep, deep, deep fan in the world of wrestling. And I've just become a bigger fan since I started doing this channel. Watching Impact Wrestling Rebellion last night without live streaming, I still had a wonderful time. I watched AEW Dynamite on Wednesday without live streaming, and I still had a wonderful time. So the loss of wrestling, or sorry, I haven't lost my passion towards wrestling. I've gained a deeper sense of appreciation for it, more so than anything. Roy Rest says, John Moxley was in TNA before WWE Con Man. I'm talking about where their star was made. Talking about where the star was made. Yeah, not about where they've all been. Just more so where their star was made.
They were able to pick up a victory over the reigning WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
Here comes Naomi, Lana, and Asuka. So let's get these donos rolling through. Thank you, Jason Barker. People are asking for a timer here. You know what? I'm on board with that. Because the women's matches haven't been getting a lot of attention recently, so I'm on board for the timer. Super sub, thank you so much, my man, for your 3 bomb. He says pretty good Raw, surprisingly. Yeah, I think it's been decent. It's been decent. It's been better than last week. Been better than the week before. Better than the week before. So, yeah, I'll take this Raw. It's not been bad, and I think that's okay. What do you guys think about the Raw so far? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. Yes, Michael One Eden, that is also true.
The WWE is always going to be the WWF to me. Eternally.
All right, over under 7 minutes, my friends, for this match. Over or under 7 minutes. Let's see. Over or under. All right.
We also saw this past Friday night on SmackDown, Nia Jax getting distracted by Reginald and Shayna Baszler. And we heard.
And here comes Rhea Ripley. I would like to see these women get 12 minutes at the bare minimum. 12 minutes. This is if you take a look at the talent that you've got here. You've got your women's tag team champions. You got your Raw Women's Champion. You've got Naomi and Lana, who are 2 very recognizable superstars, and then Asuka, the former Women's Champion. Damn, Ripley looks like a star, though. Rhea Ripley is a star in the making. Only 24 years old, guys. Only 24 years old.
The woman who showed up on Raw her very first night challenged Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania and won said title at WrestleMania.
What's your guys' thoughts on the run of Rhea Ripley so far? What's your guys' thoughts?
Joining forces with the reigning WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. This is not a team to mess with.
I was also curious how Riddle and Randy were going to work together earlier on tonight. I feel the same way about this team of Rhea Ripley and the Women's Tag Team Champions, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
I think what we need to pay attention to is Nia Jax.
All right, here we go. You ready? Referee, ring the bell, and this match is officially underway. Wait, why is she tagging with the heels? Because Rhea Ripley has been positioned as a heel. Whether you guys agree or disagree with that, the first look of Rhea Ripley on the main roster does scream heel. It does. They can obviously turn her babyface over time, but the first initial drop of the ball, putting Rhea Ripley in, I can understand why Vince McMahon wants to run with Rhea as a heel. Wants to see if Rhea can get over. Look at this. It's little things like this that Rhea Ripley's going to get over. Remember, she got over as a heel to begin with in NXT UK. And then she transitioned into the babyface role. So you got to get her to the point where she is going to be accepted by all the fans, where the fans are going to root for her. How do you do that? Start her off as a heel. Build her up from there. It's easier to recover a heel with a face turn than it is to recover a babyface who doesn't get a reaction on their first night. Oh, and it's not her first night, I know, but it's her first run. Oh, nice combo there from Lana and Naomi. Now into the cover, count of 1, kick out. So let's start this poll. Who do you guys think is going to win? Do either vote faces or vote heels right here in the live chat. By the way, Lux 7, I think we got ourselves a new boss here, don't we? Count of 2, kick out by Rhea Ripley. Yes, we do. Lux 7 becoming a 16-time boss battle champion. Thank you so much, man. Daniil Vickers says, I haven't been enjoying Rhea's promos. Give her some time. Richard Finch says Undertaker got over as a heel, then turned babyface. The majority of wrestlers who have truly gotten over inside of the world of wrestling start out as a heel and transition to becoming a babyface.
Lana said this week on Raw Talk, we are ready to be the women's tag team champions. Really formed a bond together. Part of that through TikTok and the dancing, inspired by New Day. That chemistry, though, being put to the test right now.
So tonight we still got Drew McIntyre versus Braun Strowman. And Rhea Ripley just working on Lana. Lana's in a lot of trouble here. Rhea might choke her out. Stone Cold was the same way. Yes, he was.
Are you kidding me? I'm about to become physically ill here, Bert. That is the most ridiculous
Rhea.
thing I've ever heard in my life. Not if you ask Lana. Oh, have you ever spoken? Never mind. Look at this. Rhea now.
The commentators made a botch, you guys just said.
As you so eloquently put here, cover attempt by Lana.
Let's go back. Oh, wait, no, we're timing it. Oh, here comes Team Flex. Oh, no, here comes Team Flex. Mandy Rose and Dane. Oh, what the hell was that? What did they just throw at her? A bucket of water? Oh, no, Nia slipped. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Sucks to suck, Nia. Oh, no, Nia. Oh, she slipped right on her. Reginald dragging her back. Oh, no. And that's how you go to commercial. Sure. I'm here for that cut to commercial break. Remember what Conman always says. Low drama, high... Nope. I messed that up. High drama, low action. Always the way to go to commercial break. High drama, low action. The drama, Nia Jax slipped on some water. Drama. It's just a way to cut to commercial break. It is what it is.
Gut check time. With Sportsnet now, you just gotta want it more.
Whatever. I just want to watch the game.
Swish.
Holy moly. Conman, he be yawning over here. How was your guys' day, though? Did you have a good day? What'd you get up to? Conman set up his internet at the new place. He set up his utilities at the new place. The sewage, the water, the electrical, all that fun stuff. Set all that up. Conman spent a lot of money today on literally living. Just living. Freaking being an adult is so expensive, man. Why couldn't they teach that in school? Like, hey, why couldn't they say it like, you know, when you're 12 years old, hey, you should really try to save your money. You should really, really, really look out for these things called utilities. You should really look out for these things called taxes. Yeah. So much money. Hello, can I please read your comment? Just did. What was your comment about? Says nothing other than please read my comment. Doesn't do much for me. Instant classic, the match is still continuing. Gotcha. Day was good. I found out I passed the school year, finished the WWE 2K15 showcase, and slept for a couple of hours. Awesome, man. Pause the timer. No, guys. It's still going through at the commercial break. Still going through at the commercial break. It made it through one commercial. No, the timer's still going. The match is still going, guys. You can't try to nitpick it. No, we're leaving the commercial. It's running throughout the commercial. How many more times do I have to say it? How many more times do I gotta say that stuff? A lot more heels than baby faces right now? Yeah, definitely. Definitely a lot more. The commentators made a botch about Braun versus Drew competing for the first time ever. Ah, gotcha. The time did freeze. Oh, there it is now. The heck is going on with my timer?
This program is
weird stuff.
It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right, here we go as we come on back.
The match continues right now. A 6-woman tag team match. Shayna Baszler right now putting the pressure on Lana.
And the humiliation continues. First at the expense of Shayna Baszler. Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke coming out here and turning Monday Night Raw into an episode of Double Dare. And slippery when wet. The irresistible force, unfortunately, loses her footing. And why are we still showing this? Are we trying to humiliate Nia Jax?
So, this match, ladies and gentlemen, if you picked the over, you are officially correct. There you go, guys. It's officially over 7 minutes. Now, question is, does it get the 12 minutes? The 12 minutes would be very welcome to see for these women. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler have been given like 2-minute matches over the last how many weeks? So there we go, guys. It made a commercial break, and now it's 7 minutes and 22 seconds we're at right now. Nice shoulder tackle from Asuka. Hip attack from Asuka. Now into the cover. Count of 2. Kick out by Shayna Baszler. Would like to see it reach the 12-minute mark. I really would. That's a solid amount of time for 6 women in a match that doesn't have a lot of a build to it. Oh, misses the kick right there. Roll-up attempt on Asuka. Nobody home. Shayna Baszler goes for a kick. Oh, there's the knee right to the face of Asuka. Knocking her straight back to her hometown. God, you can feel that all the way up here in Canada. Now tag has been made. Nia Jax. Shayna Baszler sends Asuka right into the grips of the big bad Nia. Now off the ropes comes Nia. Elbow drop to the chest of the Empress of Tomorrow. Count of 2. Kick out by Asuka. We'll see. Does this have the legs to get to 12? Yes or no, guys? Will it reach 12 minutes here in the live chat? Yes or no? And once again, vote in this match for who you think is going to win. Do either vote faces or vote heels right here in the live chat. Samoan drop there delivered to Asuka and Nia. Looking onwards, charges after Asuka in the corner, but can't catch her. Spinning back fist from the Empress. Another one. That's 3 to the side of the head. Tag has been made to Naomi, and Naomi's officially in springboard. Leaping crossbody. Down goes Nia Jax. Now into the cover. Count of 1. Kick out at 1? That's a big kick out at 1. Now Naomi taking out taking out Shayna Baszler. Tried to take out Ripley as well, but Ripley standing onwards, watching on as Naomi fires a couple hands to the face of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, though, Irish whip reversal. Big disaster kick there from Naomi. Oh man, Naomi! Look at her plant her face into the mat. Down goes Nia Jax. That might be enough. Count of 1. Count of 2. Broken up by Shayna Baszler. Reginald watching onwards as well. Nobody home, though. Shot to the back from Nia Jax to Naomi. Tag has been made to Rhea Ripley as it looks like we're about to cross the 10-minute mark. Uh-oh! Ripley slams down Naomi face first. Is that enough? 2. Broken up by Asuka. This match continues. Asuka sent to the outside of the ring. You know what? Got to give WWE credit. They went above 10. Sure, with the commercial break, but this has been solid. Ripley lifts up Naomi. She lands on her feet. Tag has been made. Lana, officially the legal woman in. Ripley, big time counter. Oh, Naomi lands on her feet. Wait, Ripley! Ripley going for the Riptide. Ripley! Riptide delivered. Naomi's not the legal woman. Lana's the legal woman. Crossbody from Lana. No way. 1, 2. Kick out by Rhea. Here comes Lana. Running knee to the back of the head. Lana again off the ropes. Lana crossbody. Uh-oh. Caught by Ripley. Ripley. Shayna just got hit with a spinning back fist from Asuka. Nia Jax just pulls down Asuka. This has been a great little match here. Ripley. Wait, what is this? Lana, no way. 1, 2. Kick out there by Ripley. That was big. Big head kick delivered to the side of Lana. Here it comes into a little Riptide. Tag has been made. Nia Jax off the ropes. Nia leg drop. 1, 2, 3. It's over. You know what, guys? Well done. That was a well-executed match. Didn't quite reach the 12-minute mark that we were calling for. But man, I'm here for that. I'm here for that match. That was an excellent showing of Shayna Baszler, of Nia Jax, and of Rhea Ripley. Could this be a faction that they're forming? And then Ripley doing that to the downed Lana, as they all raise the gold in the center of the ring. Sam, damn. That was good. Got to give credit where credit is due. Yeah, props to all the women in that match. Everybody, even including Lana, delivered. And Nia Jax delivered. And then shoving Lana out of the ring. Ripley definitely playing the heel. Do you guys think it's a wise move to have Ripley as a heel? Yes or no in the live chat? I say yes. Up next is Alexa's Playground.
Oh, hi. Come play with us. We're gonna have so much fun.
Holy. I'm ready for that one. So, we still got 45 minutes remaining in the show. I know it's been a little bit taboo recently, guys. Giving credit to Monday Night Raw when stuff is good, when stuff is enjoyable. I think tonight's been an enjoyable show. Has it been perfect? No. Have I enjoyed these 2 hours and 15 minutes that's been on my screen? Yes, I have so far. So far, it's been a solid show. Chase Gaming says, so terrible. Legit question, okay? So, like, I'm not trying to say you guys can't believe that the show is bad, because, like, that's fine. I'm not going to sit here and say it's a perfect show either. But when you say it's terrible, what is it that makes the show terrible to you, that makes SmackDown so much better? Like, don't get me wrong, the last few weeks of Raw have not been all that good. But to say terrible... To say terrible, I want to know what it is that you are personally looking for. I'm not trying to say you can't enjoy the show or that you can't have those feelings or anything like that. I just want to know what is it that leads you down that thought process of saying the show is terrible. And I want to hear you guys out, okay? Same booking every week. Repeating matches, okay? So the repeating matches that we've seen are one match here tonight, right? The tag team match that we all knew we didn't want to see, that was already announced for the show here today. So that's a repeated match. Humberto Carrillo and Sheamus, you could say that's a repeated segment. Other than that, what is actually repeated here tonight, though? What was repeated here tonight? Like, I'm okay with legitimate reasons, but we got to snip some stuff in the butt right there, right? Because no returns or debuts. That doesn't happen all that often. Where the hell are AJ and Omos? Not entirely sure. McIntyre and Braun? You're not a fan of that? Okay, that's a fair point. If you're not a fan of the storyline between McIntyre and Braun, that's a fair point for not enjoying Monday Night Raw.
This is the new dawn. This is the new Volkswagen.
3 hours. That's also a legitimate reason to not enjoy it. But we've sat here for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Have you enjoyed it up to this point? If not, then it's clearly not the 3 hours that is bothering you.
Flavors? Meet refreshing hard seltzer.
Right here, and they could have made 2v2s, 1v1s instead of another 6-woman tag match.
Do you have what it takes to make it to the top? Put your knowledge to the...
I like that 6-women's tag match. I really enjoyed that 6-woman tag match. I think that's been one of the best parts of the show here tonight, actually. I have zero problems with that 6-woman tag match. Yeah.
There's a new world out there. It's a world.
Where's the Fiend and AJ? Who knows? Like,
a world where you can go easy on your lawn.
Speak about the show as it is, not where are these people or where's this person, where's that. Just what is the show? Take it at face value. The show at face value. If you're sitting down watching it, you know, parts of it are really good. Parts of it have been just okay. I think overall the show has been enjoyable enough. Childish and too much content over product. Okay. It's a valid reason. I don't know what was childish about it, but yeah, I guess that's a valid reason. Just feels really boring. Okay. It's a valid reason. Is it that you guys are just going into watching Raw with a negative mindset? Is that a possibility? You know, we've seen Raw not been all that great recently. Are you just in a negative mindset while watching Raw, or are you legitimately not enjoying it? Lazy booking? I don't agree with that, but that's okay. Water segment was childish. It was about the slip. I mean, I can understand the water segment as well. I'm not trying to defend anything, but like just saying, I can understand that. The story was that they were making fun of Mandy Rose for slipping. Now all of a sudden Nia Jax slipped right before commercial break. They didn't really touch anything more on that other than to add to the story. So you might not enjoy it, but it is what it is. Nia Jax literally slipped on water in the apron back-to-back weeks. That's how it's childish. I mean, we laughed our asses off when Titus and Mandy slipped, so I understand why WWE is rolling through with it as well. Notice that all the heels are holding all the championships except for Bianca Belair. Interesting. Like, I have absolutely no problem if you don't enjoy the show, right? But I want to make sure that the reasons why you guys aren't enjoying it, or if what reasons you think you're not enjoying it for, I want to make sure that they're semi-valid.
For playing pranks on Nia Jax and then embarrassing her like that, and now you're sitting here laughing about it. Really? Although I shouldn't be surprised because.
But at the same time, I get it, okay? I do get it. I'm not trying to say you guys can't have your own thoughts. Please have your own thoughts.
Charlotte Flair needs an opponent tonight, and I choose you.
Oh, Sonya and Mandy.
And that match is up next.
It's up next. Sonya choosing.
Thanks for that.
Here's Alexa Bliss.
Lily's truly my BFF. She understands me. She's a confidant, a mentor, a little devil and angel on my shoulder. But guess what? You too can have a Lily of your own. All you have to do is ask nicely. Come on, I'll show you. Come closer. Look into my eyes. Concentrate. Think dark thoughts.
Braun Strowman nipples.
Think twisted thoughts.
Braun Strowman's twisted nips.
We all have them.
Apparently.
Now repeat after me.
No.
Lily, Lily, Lily.
Lily, Lily,
Next.
Lily.
I want you to picture something peaceful.
Braun Strowman with no nipples.
Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Think about how peaceful it is.
Oh, what the fuck? Ah! Ew. Oh, no. No, you didn't just do that.
Did we get you?
Fuck you, Alexa Bliss.
That was her idea. Lily could be a little mischievous sometimes.
Fuck you.
But to be honest, I think Lily's getting a little restless just hanging out with me here on the playground. So I think it's time I unleash
Screw
Lily
that!
with the rest of WWE. But don't blame me for what happens next. Lily made me do it.
That's... Frig. Frig. Frig, I actually got scared. All right, yeah, I know. All right, con man, right up there with freaking getting scared by the Fiend. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, shut up. All right, I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't really paying attention, and then it happened. So, yeah. But here comes Charlotte Flair. Man, she looks great these days. Literally, looking like a mega star. Looking like she's just embraced that next level of stardom. I don't know about it, but I don't know about you guys, but Charlotte Flair feels like she is on another level right now.
It's certainly been a couple of tumultuous weeks here for Charlotte Flair on Monday Night Raw. Last Monday was putting the pressure on Asuka, looked to have it, finishing up Rhea Ripley intercepted.
All right.
Raw Women's Champion would interfere into the matchup behind the official's back, behind his point of view, allowing Asuka to execute a pinfall on Charlotte Flair.
Oh, man, guys. Yes, King of Fate, that happened too. Don't be a jerk, but. So, let's get around to a few donations that we got sitting over here. Thank you guys very much for your support. We got Bailey Reichert dropping a 5-bomb, says, why do they keep putting the Raw Women's Champions in these tag team matches? They did it with Asuka, and it felt like she was the third wheel, and now Rhea. I don't know why, Bailey Reichert. I legitimately don't. Other than this is WWE believing that this is getting the tag team titles more over. However, it's at the extent or at the expense of the Raw Women's Championship.
Had I did, you would have won the match.
Eddie just said it was his mistake. I need you to.
Why do they keep putting the Raw Women's Champion in these tag matches? They did it with Asuka and it felt like she was the third wheel, and now Rhea.
Charlotte Flair's apology earlier. I want to know exactly what went down. It was Sonya Deville who allowed Charlotte Flair into the WWE Thunderdome through a back door. And obviously Adam Pearce, as we learned earlier tonight, do nothing of the sort.
All right. So up next, we got ourselves Mandy Rose versus Charlotte Flair. Battle of the Blondes. Dana Brooke in the corner of Mandy Rose. Remember, Charlotte Flair and Mandy Rose used to be
Illegal sports streams are
not partners, but
illegal.
I don't know. Mentor, like Charlotte was the mentor to Dana Brooke. I think that's kind of what the story was. Yeah. So they got a little bit of history here.
But these two roommates couldn't be more different. Picky eater Bella asks for open farm beef bone broth on her kibble, while Diva Kevin demands a home-cooked style meal for his sensitive stomach. With Open Farm's wide range of recipes and toppers, you can mix and match to
Oh boy. Oh boy. Hopefully you're enjoying the show, though, so far. We've had those conversations. We know that some people here in the live chat are enjoying it. Some people are not. It's okay, whichever side of the fence you sit on there, whether you're enjoying Raw or not. At the end of the day, it really is all about your personal opinion on the show, what you think about the show, what you think about the characters. Just keep in the back of your mind not to get yourself overworked, not to get yourself drug into who you hate and who you love. I mean, it's fun to root either for or against a superstar, but keep in the back of your mind that if you hate a superstar, you don't actually hate the show. They've just done their job in getting you to dislike a superstar. Steve Taylor says, best Raw in a while, in my opinion. You know what? It's hard to disagree with you on that one. Definitely the best Raw in the past month. Con, I don't care what anyone says. WWE from June to August of 2020 was amazing. June? That was that Money in the Bank to SummerSlam? Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a weird transition because we had ourselves the the horror show at Extreme Rules in there as well, right? The July pay-per-view. Yeah, they weren't bad shows, and I continue to say this. WWE has not put on a bad pay-per-view since Elimination Chamber 2020. Right? They have not put on a bad pay-per-view since then. It's been over a year that they've been putting on good pay-per-views. I think the weakest one in that stretch was the horror show at Extreme Rules, but It's not like that one was the worst pay-per-view ever. Just it had some weird moments with the whole Braun Strowman Universal title reign and the Fiend and Bray Wyatt. Like, the Fiend re-emerging from the water at the end and Bray Wyatt being the cult leader against Braun and all that stuff. And then, of course, the whole Seth Rollins puking incident and the eye for an eye match and, yeah, all that. So that stuff was a little and that one made that pay-per-view a little bit...
Self-improvement requires dedication. I mean,
probably the worst one since Elimination Chamber 2020, but it's still not the worst pay-per-view that they put on ever.
are you just reciting random sports cliches? You're right. Forget all that and just
We got Jacob Toon over here dropping his 2-bomb. Thank you, Jacob. I hope you're doing well.
Sportsnet now, you just gotta want it more. Whatever. I just wanna
August to now was amazing. Yeah, since SummerSlam, I do have to agree with that. I don't think WWE has really missed much of a beat when it came to the builds of all their stories. The individual shows are kind of up in the air, right? Some SmackDowns have been better than others. Some Raws have been better than others. But for the most part, it's been decent. It's been decent for the most part since August. Yeah. Unpopular opinion: WWE should move the women's tag division in one show and bring up the cruiserweight division on another before the women's tag division is making the brand split feel worthless. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I do see what you're saying. I wouldn't say that it makes the brand split feel worthless, but we are seeing a lot of Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler right now, used in the exact same role. Michael One Eden says, trust me, I've seen worse pay-per-views. In Your House, mid-1990s. Were they that bad?
Against all odds, back here on Monday Night Raw, ready for action.
And here comes Mandy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I don't even freaking have to stop the flex. I want to stop the flex. Freaking stop the flex. Hey, let's, what is that? Stop the pain. Stop the flex. All right, there we go. Stop the flex. You guys notice how Mandy Rose went from the haircut back to the full length blonde hair? You notice that? Mandy Rose almost going back to what worked for her before the feud with Sonya Deville, which I don't mind. Dre J says, you're such a hater, Con. Nah, just hate the flex. All right, here we go, guys. Charlotte Flair versus Mandy Rose. Let's see how long this one lasts here tonight.
No matter how this match was made, this is a great opportunity for Mandy Rose to show out against the Queen Charlotte Flair. No question. This is certainly a steep challenge for Mandy Rose. What's going to be the key to success, Byron, for Mandy? The key to success for Mandy is just
Oh, nice cartwheel there from Mandy Rose.
Flair, try to find an opening. You know, it's not often the Queen makes a mistake, but if one is made, Mandy Rose has got to be able to capitalize.
So there's Mandy, and let's get Charlotte Flair here. Oh, kip up from Mandy. Charlotte. There she is. Cool. But Raw's been quite bad lately. Yes, that is very accurate. Monday Night Raw overall has not been that great lately. But tonight's episode has been pretty solid. I don't have too many complaints with it. I don't like crapping all over the show when I get entertainment out of it, and I've been entertained here tonight. It's just the nights when I don't get entertainment, that's when I'm kind of like, okay, let's pick things up. Hey, Raul, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Charlotte, or will it be Mandy Rose? You guys can get your votes in here. And then you can also get your bets in for who will win. It's either going to be Charlotte. Charlotte, or will it be Mandy Rose?
Here on Monday Night Raw has placed herself on a pedestal. No. Charlotte Flair has spoken nothing but
Boom, advanced. Get that timer on. Minimum, maximum bets. There you go, guys. Get your bets in. Do either bet Charlotte 5 or bet Mandy 5 right here in the live chat. Oh, man, Charlotte, count of 2. Kick out by Mandy Rose. Sorry, kick out by Charlotte, I should say. Mandy Rose went to the cover. So get your bets in there. Bet Charlotte 5 or bet Rose 5. And also, do either vote Charlotte or vote Rose right here in the live chat.
took down Charlotte Flair for the moment, but not enough for the 3 count.
A little surprise, Corey, the way this match has gone.
Mandy Rose throws Charlotte Flair into the corner, and there's some more right hands from Mandy. And I remember back in the day when me and Bob used to do a lot of live streams together, we were talking about how Mandy Rose has Trish Stratus potential. I don't know if she's ever going to truly reach it, but she certainly has that type of potential as Trish Stratus had. They are very similar if you watch them in the way that they move in the ring, and obviously their presentation, and a whole bunch of other things if you watch the little things that they each do. Charlotte getting right in the referee's face, boot to Mandy Rose. Hang on, the referee, 1, 2, kick out by Mandy. Is Charlotte going to attack this referee again?
Might have been a bit of a slow count.
Bit of a slow count, Charlotte is arguing.
I mean, Eddie was not exactly.
Eddie, 1, 2, 3. Mandy with the roll up on Charlotte. 1, 2, kick out. You know what would have been funny if that referee did the fast count right there off the knee. 1, 2, kick out again by Charlotte Flair. But it would have been really, really funny if the referee did it quick. 1, 2, 3, and then screwed Charlotte Flair over. That would have been really funny to see.
You're talking about Charlotte Flair. If Charlotte did not concern herself with a supposed fast count from Eddie Reginald, maybe she would have won this match. He's a referee, not an herb, Saxton.
Yeah, I agree. I think Monday Night Raw would benefit by going back to 2 hours. Unfortunately, you're right. It won't happen because of the money. Natural selection of Mandy Rose, and Mandy Rose actually sold that thing the best out of anybody I've seen recently, and it's over. Charlotte defeats Mandy Rose, and this thing is officially done. Sub 5 minutes. All right. That's actually not too bad for Charlotte. All right.
That she was still able to win this match. You may not like the words she speaks, but you can't deny their truth. Charlotte Flair is the...
So it lasted about 4 minutes. It is what it is. Charlotte Flair picks up the win. She obviously needed that win more so than Mandy Rose because Charlotte Flair is in the middle of a big push right now. And Charlotte's saying, I'm watching you to the referee. I like this that Charlotte's getting a little bit of a feud with an official going. Similar to how Nature Boy had Lil Nate by his side. Maybe Charlotte Flair is going to have something going on with the referee as well.
You must not be happy about tonight's stipulation, where if Braun wins, he's added to the WWE Championship match at WrestleMania Backlash.
No. I was under the impression it was get these hands, not get these handouts. Here's the deal. Braun's a monster. He's also a monster complainer. You know what? He got his way. But he's not going to screw things up for me. He's not going to screw up my rematch at WrestleMania Backlash. He's already stuck his nose in my business, and tonight it can only end one way. With a Claymore.
With a Claymore.
Can't wait. McIntyre, Strowman, next.
Oh, baby. McIntyre, Strowman up next. Ooh. Yeah, so if Braun Strowman wins, he gets added to the WWE Championship match. Do you guys think that's going to go down? Yes or no in the live chat? Crown Jewel in 2018 was horrendous. Yes, it was not very good. Where are the Raw Tag Team Champions at? Honestly, Goat God, I don't know, man. It feels weird that they still haven't been on the show. It really does. But we got about 20 minutes remaining. You know, Monday Night Raw has really been flying by here tonight. We got to give it a credit. We got to tell...
Don't just eat what's in front of you.
That wasn't good English. Let me try that again. We got to give the show credit when they do deliver in some way. Look, I'm not expecting every time I sit down to watch Monday Night Raw to get 3 hours of perfection. I'm not. I know what I'm watching. I know what this show brings to the table. I know it's a lot of hit and miss stuff. But if you can entertain me, legitimately entertain me for a little bit, you know, if you can legitimately entertain me for the majority of the show, I'm here for it, you know. It doesn't have to be a perfect show for me, but it does have to be entertaining. And I think tonight overall has been an entertaining show. Whether you agree or disagree with me on that, I personally have been entertained. I think Braun Strowman and McIntyre, if that's just the overarching story for the night, of getting it to that match of Braun Strowman versus Drew McIntyre, I get it. If there's a way to try to get Braun Strowman into the match to make it a bigger match, a triple threat, I also understand why they might be doing that.
What is that?
Mine. Why?
It's just that it's...
I have a strong feeling that it could end via DQ and Braun gets in via disqualification, but I don't know if they're going to go down that direction either. Revised Chicken 44 saying, Conman, can you help me settle this argument I'm having with someone? They say Kenny Omega is a bigger draw than Roman, but I say Roman is the biggest draw in wrestling. Who's right? Roman Reigns is a bigger draw. 1000%. Roman Reigns right now, whether it be because of his current run or it's his name recognition, I'm not sure exactly what would make Roman Reigns a bigger draw, but I am 1000% certain Roman Reigns would be a bigger draw. If Roman Reigns went to Impact Wrestling, here's how you guys can tell Roman Reigns is a bigger draw. If Roman Reigns went to Impact Wrestling on a one-off to be a champion versus champion match against the Impact World Champion, you bet your ass every single one of you is watching that show. Every single one. You want to talk about Kenny Omega? Kenny Omega, well, the majority of the internet wrestling community, myself included, do like Kenny Omega. We do like what he brings to the table. He does not draw as much as Roman Reigns. Not a chance. He has been proven to be a draw, absolutely. He's been proven that he can sell out arenas and all that across the world, absolutely. He is not Roman Reigns level draw yet. Kenny Omega might get there someday. He might very well, but here's the thing. If Roman Reigns showed up in AEW, it'd be like, you know what I mean? It's that level of magnitude that Roman Reigns carries with his name, especially right now. So I would say no doubt in my mind Roman Reigns is the bigger draw than Kenny Omega. No doubt in my mind. But let me ask you guys, because it's not just my thoughts, it's our collective thoughts. Who do you think's a bigger draw, Kenny Omega or Roman Reigns? But it's time for the main event. Here comes Drew McIntyre. And if you guys are enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Roberto Howard says, no, you will follow a brand, not a character, youngster. 35-year-old fan of WWE. Nothing will change. You saying that? Wait, what? I'm very confused. I have absolutely no problems with the fact that you've been here for 35 years watching wrestling. That's awesome there, Roberto Howard. You will follow a brand. I don't know. Maybe. I personally, I do follow WWE. But WWE has 3 brands, so that logic there seems to dictate that I would only follow one brand. Maybe it's because it's within the WWE bubble. Maybe. Well, you only follow... But I watch every single episode of AEW. I've watched a good majority of Impact Wrestling. I don't know. I don't know about that statement. I definitely have my favorite, being WWE, but I don't know about that statement. Uh-oh, here comes the choo-choo train. It's Braun. You guys ready? You ready from You ready for some hard nipples? Show me them nips. Oh, there they are. There they are. He's got the hard nipples. It's the Braun train. Good God. Oh, it's the choo-choo train. Strowman has pierced nips. That's nip bars you see in your face. I could have gone my entire life not knowing that. But that is totally not nip bars that are right in our face. I think he takes them out for being on TV. They are just big old nips. Just some big suckers. Can you guys imagine how weird chests would look without nipples? Just a slab of flesh. All right, here we go. Braun versus Drew, main event here tonight. So Braun Strowman versus Drew McIntyre.
Feel the tension here at the WWE Thunderdome.
Is there a possibility Kenny Omega might lose the AEW World title since he's the new Impact World Champion? Definitely a possibility. Not sure exactly if that will happen. Oh my. No. No, that didn't just happen. That did not. No, you didn't just send this photo to me. No. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding?
What a shoulder tackle there by Strowman.
That was a reminder.
No. I just.
And his name is John Cena.
Freak. Like, oh my God.
This is a sound strategy by McIntyre, former WWE champion. You want to chop the big man down to the best of your ability.
How much time is left? We got ourselves about 14 minutes remaining in the show here today. 14 minutes. This is a big main event, though. Like, if you were just a casual viewer, these are two guys that should catch your attention in the main event scene. So, it is what it is. So, Drew, McIntyre, Drew. Oh, Braun just threw Drew off the top rope. Oh, and then a right hand sends Drew McIntyre all the way to the outside of the ring. So, Braun Strowman standing tall. Oh, here comes Bobby. Yeah. Boom, doom, boom, doo, 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 boom, boom, doo, boom, doo, boom, doo, 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 boom, boom, doom, boom, doo, 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 boom, 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 boom. And here comes the WWE Champion. And that is going to be a great way to go to commercial break. Once again, I think WWE, whether it be a little stooge, somebody, one of you stooges here in the live chat, or whether it be Vinnie Mac from my closet, I don't know. But WWE is absolutely listening to Con Man. Always, what do we say when you go to commercial break in the middle of a match? Exit the match. High drama, low action. Braun Strowman was getting out of the ring to do the whole Braun running through. Choo-choo, right? Like, he's looking to do that. And then out comes the WWE Champion. Braun Strowman has to turn his attention to Bobby. Now what we're left focusing on is Bobby Lashley has just come out. What is Bobby Lashley going to do in this match? Is Bobby Lashley going to distract this match? Is Bobby Lashley going to interfere? Is it going to be a clean finish? We are asking ourselves these questions. And when you have a little bit of a low action, high drama exit to commercial break like WWE just did right there, it poses something to get you through the commercial break. Just something that you have to, or not that you have to, but something that you get to focus on for the next 2, 3, 4 minutes when you're getting through these commercial breaks. Enough to get you back on the other side, get you refocused into the match, and then they get back going with the story that they're trying to tell. So I'm a big fan of this. It's minor cliffhangers. Yeah, you're damn right there, Brandon Harbin. That's just all it is. Minor cliffhangers to get you through the commercial break. And the thing is that you can't necessarily get through the... I mean, you can. But it's not the best way to go to commercial break when you have just a big move happen and then you're left sitting there for the next 3-4 minutes saying, oh, I wonder if the person got pinned. I'm trying to look at it through the scope of like somebody brand new, right? Like somebody brand new who's just watching the show. If you saw that happen, you're asking the question, what's going to happen next, versus asking the question, is the match over? And if you're asking the question, is the match over, you're probably less likely to stick around throughout the whole commercial break, especially if you're just a channel changer, right? But if there's something that hooks you, you're going to stick around. So let's get the polls up here, my friends. It's either going to be vote Drew or vote Braun right here in the live chat. We're also going to get the bets going for who will win. It's either going to be Drew McIntyre or it's going to be Braun Strowman. There we go. And get your guys bets in now. Do either bet Drew 5 or bet Braun 5. And we got ourselves another donation over here from Mr. Jason Barker. Good to see you, buddy. I appreciate your support always, man. He says, Con Man, you've been on your comedy game here today. Keep it up, my man. Oh, yeah. I'll keep it up in your hole. Wait, what? Who said that? Anyways, thank you very much, Jason Barker. I appreciate that, buddy. Running that 5-bomb right about now as we're closing in on the final 10 minutes of the show, guys. Been a better episode of Monday Night Raw, truly. If you didn't like it, that's fine. But this has been a much better episode of Raw than the previous 3 weeks, no doubt in my mind.
Sportsnet Hockey Predictor, powered by RAM. Play now.
How do you send a link? Over Twitter is usually the best way. I don't always open everything, but it's usually the best way. All right. And let's get back to this matchup as Braun Strowman throws Drew McIntyre into the corner, and Braun just sends Drew down hard. McIntyre's in a little bit of trouble.
Are so high for this match right now, with Strowman taking on Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley and MVP now looking on. Braun will be added to the WWE.
Con, that was kind of sus, man. Oh, I don't care. Braun's nips are hard. That's all you need to know. Anyways, Braun Strowman with a right hand across the top of the head of Drew McIntyre. And now Braun Strowman sends Drew back into the corner, and down he goes again.
Bobby Lashley and MVP understand that if this becomes a triple threat match, there's the potential that Bobby Lashley is not even involved in the decision of the match and could still lose the WWE title. Heard MVP mention it earlier. That's how Bobby Lashley lost.
Braun again lifting up Drew McIntyre, looking for the running power slam, but McIntyre counters with a little sleeper hold. Sleeper hold down the back of Strowman. Locking it in, and Braun is trying to get to the bottom rope. Actually, the top rope. Braun sends Drew back into the corner. Braun again, back into the corner, sidestep by Drew. Drew McIntyre, overhead belly-to-belly throw. Incredible bump for Braun to be taking. Incredible bump just in the ring. Nice front flip. It's a big sell for Braun. It was an excellent sell for Braun Strowman, actually. Yeah, it's a lot of weight going up over top. And a lot of weight coming down. What do you guys say? Can we get ourselves all the way to 300 likes? Make sure you smack that like button. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. You can see your name pop up there. McIntyre, deep neck breaker. Catches Braun Strowman into the cover, count of 1, count of 2, and a kick out by Braun. MVP now back up to his feet. Hang on. Act like you want to win, says MVP. Oh, no. MVP getting a little bit in the head of McIntyre, telling him act like you want to win as McIntyre goes for a Claymore, countered by Braun. Braun Strowman, what a power bomb. Big sell from Drew as well. It's not often you see Drew get manhandled. Count of 2 and a kick out just at the last second by McIntyre.
I think MVP and Lashley both simultaneously breathe sighs of relief as we look at the superhuman strength of Braun Strowman.
Show us your setup in PC if possible. Sorry to interrupt your wrestling. No worries, my friend. This is just the rough setup. So I basically got this screen over here that has all like our hub for our stream and everything like that. This is my main display. I've got my OBS, I've got my live chat, I got my tweets, and I've got the live stream. And then over here, I've got the actual show. So that's basically the setup. Back in there, we got a green screen, couple lights, couple of stuff on the wall. There's a poster. Over here, you can see we got some more stuff up on the wall to soundproof. We got some signed photos. We have Bret Hart, Ric Flair, X-Pac, and Christian over there. There you go. And then there used to be Jake the Snake Roberts right there, but he fell off. That's the list of Con Man. That's my YouTube play button. That's the title. That's the pillow. That's a light. That's me. Hi, how you doing? There's my setup. Oh, Glasgow Kiss. The kiss from McIntyre. He could call that the kiss of death if he wanted to, but he couldn't because he shouldn't. It's the Glasgow Kiss. Now McIntyre begging for Strowman to get up. Strowman in trouble. What a spine buster. What a spine buster from McIntyre. 2 kick out by Braun. Wow. What day am I moving? May 1st, guys. This Saturday. This is the final Monday Night Raw live stream from this place. This entire week will be the final live streams from this place. It's just incredible. Can't wait to move, man. Can't wait to move. Stomp to the face of Braun Strowman.
It's a hallmark of a WWE champion. Drew McIntyre knows what it takes to be at the top of the mountain.
Oh, I don't need a new computer, Retro Demand. My computer is more than enough right now. Yeah. Yeah. A new computer would be one of the last things I would want to buy right now. They are so expensive. So no Minecraft on Friday either. No, but we will be live streaming it on Thursday. So Minecraft Thursday this week, guys. Braun now up to the second rope. Braun looking for a superplex. Is he going to be able to hit it? This is a heavy, heavy, heavy superplex. Are they going to break the ring? Braun, oh my God! Did McIntyre come down okay? I think so. It looks like Drew is okay. Somehow he got over. It didn't look like he got all the way over. It was almost a brain buster from the top rope, but McIntyre kicks out. Damn. I thought the ring was going to break, guys. But McIntyre was lucky. Strowman almost didn't get him up over his head. Braun almost didn't get him all the way over. Man, you know what? Credit where credit is due. Braun Strowman risked his own leg. I got to show you guys this here again, okay? Braun Strowman risked his own leg. Coming down here one more time, okay? Watch this leg right here of Braun. He is going to drop this leg to pivot his body and save the superplex. Watch right here. Pivots. Pivots. That little foot being put down into the ground was enough to save Drew McIntyre. If Braun didn't do that, McIntyre lands right on his head. So, honestly, round of applause for Braun Strowman in having the whereabouts to get his leg down and pivot the superplex over. Literally, I don't credit Braun all that often, but I got to credit him there. That was a well-done save for Braun. Oh, MVP! MVP saving McIntyre! MVP just got hit by Braun Strowman. Uh-oh, McIntyre. Kick to the midsection. Drew! Future shock to Braun. And now back into the corner. Off the distraction of Lashley and MVP. Drew. Drew. No, are you kidding? T-BAR and Mace again. T-BAR and Mace. Oh, Braun. Power slam to Drew. You're kidding. 2. Braun is in the match. Braun is going to Backlash. Well, it's a triple threat. Braun, Strowman, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre. I'll take that over a rematch between Bobby Lashley and McIntyre. I'll take that, guys. I'll take that.
Damn.
Well, there you go. What do you guys think about Braun winning? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. Triple threat I'm okay with. Even though I'm not a big fan of Braun, I'm okay with that. It's something different. Oh, there's the nips. There's Braun's nips. They're hard AF. Oh, man. All right, so final ratings of the show. Final ratings of the show here tonight. Let me know your ratings here in the live chat out of 10. I believe last week's I gave it a 6. Did I give it a 6.25 or a 6 point something? I think it was a 6.25, right, last week? That's what I gave it. I'm okay giving this a full ranking higher. I'm okay giving this a 7.25. I thought tonight's episode of Raw, in comparison to what we've been seeing, was much better. I thought, is 7.25 low? You know it, it's a little low. 7.5. 7.5 is going to be my final rating on the show. I think it's been a pretty solid show. They had a lot of good stuff, some stuff that wasn't great, but a lot of good stuff. 7.5 going to be Conman's final rating for the show. I'm right there. Yeah, I'm right there for it. But let me see your guys' ratings in the live chat if you've not sent it now. If you disagree with me, that's more than okay. But I enjoyed the show. That was a much better edition of Raw than previous weeks. And we got ourselves an epic triple threat coming up in the future. So, yeah, no problems with that. Really, truly enjoyable show. But that brings us to the end of the live stream. Now, everybody, for those of you who have been watching the channel for a long time, we're going to get a little nostalgic, okay? Just a little nostalgic. Not too nostalgic, but just a little bit. Because obviously, this is, for a lot of you, going to be the final live stream that you watch on this channel until we move, or until I move, right? It's going to be the final live stream that you watch from this place. I know some people only watch Raw on this channel. Some people watch everything. But there is a decent amount of people who only watch Raw. And so what I want to say to you guys is, over the past 2 years that I've been here, I've grown as a person. I've grown as a content creator. I've grown as a man. If I'm being honest, I'm really, really proud of what this place has allowed me to develop into. But I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to get past this place and onto my own place and onto a place where we don't have any downstairs tenants. So thank you is what I'm basically getting at, is thank you for sticking with me throughout all these years, but of course over the past 2 years at this place. And thank you for allowing me to grow every single night as an individual. You know, my takes on wrestling may not always be the best. You may not always agree, or you may disagree with them very often. But at the end of the day, we're all wrestling fans, and I deeply appreciate you guys spending your time with me in this live chat. I truly do. So basically what I'm getting at is I'm going to miss this place. I'm going to miss streaming Raw. I'm going to miss seeing that red light back there with the red background, with the little wood background that we have as well. But big things are in store in the future, guys. It's not really a sad day. It's more bittersweet more than anything. But seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for the past 2 years of supporting Monday Night Raw on this channel. I mean, you've been supporting even longer than that, but supporting during this venture of my life. It's time to move on to the next chapter. I'm very excited for it, and I hope you guys will join me as well as we move on to the next chapter. But we aren't done this week yet, guys. We still got lots of content still to come. We're going to be back here tomorrow with Backlash 1999 and with NXT tomorrow night at 8 p.m. So Backlash is going to be at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. NXT will be tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Wednesday, we are live with AEW at 8 p.m. And Thursday, we are going to be live with Minecraft, and we might be live for a little bit of a longer stream on Thursday. So we'll see, guys. We'll see exactly what all comes to this channel. But yeah, final Monday Night Raw live stream, everybody, from this place. So take care. I'm going to show you guys one last little loop, okay? Right here. Boom. You got that. You got all the way around there. Got that green screen. There's Vinnie Mac back in there. There's the purple curtains, as you guys like to call them. They're black, damn it. All right, they are black curtains. No matter what you say, they are black curtains. And yeah, that's going to do it, guys. So thank you very much for watching my Monday Night Raw live streams. We'll be back once again tomorrow from this place. But if you only watch the Monday Night Raw live streams, then take care. Thank you so much for the past 2 years, everybody. We will be live hopefully next Monday. The internet is set to be installed on Tuesday, but I might live stream via data on my phone. So we might be live next Wednesday or next Monday. If we're not, we're not. We'll be live once again on the following Tuesday. But until then, everybody, thank you so very much for watching. I've been Khan, and that was the final Monday Night Raw from this place. Take care, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful night. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.